YouTube, we're here. Facebook, we're here, up and running. And we have our guest. You know, she's a part of today's show. And today's topic is.
You're live on YouTube.
Oh. Today's topic is.
What's the one thing you regret doing?
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know why YouTube. Oh, one coming for YouTube already. All right, one person there. YouTube notification is sent out yet, so maybe that. You get it? Oh, so you get it, but I don't know what happened yet. But we'll turn that down.
Auntie-baby.
Yes. I guess everybody's sleeping.
Auntie-baby. Auntie-baby.
So what going? What's up? She was with girl if you go live. I know she might have a problem. Come here.
You want to stay with me or go back? Which one do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to go say hello to her? Or go on and come back? Go. Go pass here and make a bit.
Alright guys, so welcome. Let me see what's going on Facebook. I know we're late, but just share the video. Still decided to come live regardless of the time. Oh my god, I saw you late, 1:30?
Yeah.
Damn.
For me alone in life, discontinue.
You see baby I draw on your phone. So guys, what's the one thing you regret doing when you can start calling? And if you don't have any opinion,
then share it, cause we want to hear it.
let me see what's going on Facebook.
Alright, Facebook lady.
Oh yeah, Facebook.
Facebook I go on, YouTube, alright, make us show up to. Is what I say. The phone line it is open, I believe. We did double check. But we don't want to run yet. So you know what? Let me double check it running, but before we double check it running. Alright, so it's too low.
My friend.
So we'll probably call like probably too low too. But
What?
before we take any call, let me disable it first.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Yeah. Alright. So we are here. Let me see what okay. Watching from Brooklyn. Oh see, not do with that now. I don't know if I tell. Is what I say. Moving from Canada to US, who said that that's the worst, that's one thing you regret? First we catch a live. You catch a live so late? You see me? Because you need to come over, you see the seat there, so? Yeah.
You see I said open
Yeah.
the tear right there, so. My sister. You don't know?
And then you pull the rest.
You're supposed to just put it to the side, that's it.
Oh no,
You never know all along?
I saw it.
Well, like
It says tear ear. Good night, guys.
Yeah, I disable the phone line for now because I don't know if you don't want to talk first. Do you have any regrets?
What, that's your regret?
Your regret?
my regret is right here.
Our biggest regret is right here. I guess we share the same. Why your regret?
Dating a mama's boy? That man? Where's a mama's boy?
Yo, man. And my regret, is growing up too fast.
I think you grew up too fast.
I have responsibility at an early age. And
That one.
You
what do you mean
explain
like when I come to America and I live with by myself? What kind of responsibility I have?
I don't know. You're responsible for yourself.
Yeah, not for myself, just in general for myself a responsibility too, yeah. But yeah, those are some of the things that most things take away from my no, you know, that's not even my regret. My regret is not pursuing the things I like.
So that would have been like soccer and
like
track.
soccer and track, yeah.
Got you. You always say that.
And music. Those
You
are
always
my
say that.
biggest regrets. Even though I believe it did enough for me because that's what got me here. But I just feel like I could have been a better athlete.
Somebody said my biggest regret is having a baby by a deadbeat dad. Right there.
Facts. And that we should have said.
But yeah, some of those regrets still now. Y'all should blame yourself. Because most of y'all meet these guys and y'all know
And
who
y'all
they are.
you're talking about women now.
Women,
Listen,
yeah.
this is my thing. If I'm going to date somebody else, first of all, I need a resume with mother and father and siblings, occupation, what you've been through, and I'll tick and X off.
Well,
So you know where you sign up for this.
Yeah, and that's
yeah. Totally
so
agree.
it's not nobody's. It's no. You
Well,
just sometimes you get caught in a trap, and you
Right.
say, Lord
For real.
Jesus Christ, I really
real.
saw it go.
Yep.
And you just regret that.
And you
It's
not
that
even see
simple.
coming.
guys,
sometimes.
if you should happen to meet her, if I should not be around, guess what happened? You might meet God himself, because if you have to go through that to date a woman, then
You just go
guess
to
you
her.
are.
I'm not saying it
No,
like it's so vague. Like okay, then yes, you're happy. Me just say certain things.
It's a matter of
like,
knowing what you want.
why? Alright, let me ask you though.
Me
Because
think
I'm gonna
so.
ask Kerry, but I wanna. You said something interesting.
Yeah.
Why you feel like you need all of that first?
Me personally feel like say, once your mother alive, me want hear about your mother. Me never hear about me in a relationship where me not hear about no mother
You want this
and stuff like that. Don't know who the mother is. Also too, don't know. Me just not know where me I get myself in. Me want to have an understanding of
So you
what
date the
am I.
man mother?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
but,
why not two?
but moms play a vital role sometimes in your relationship. Not all moms, but some moms.
Mhm.
Me
Explain.
experience that.
Explain.
I mean,
Explain.
mine was.
Me take
I mean,
a sip.
I don't want to say Yankee because at the end of the day, maybe you have Jamaicans who have the same experience.
Mhm.
But remember, I was married to an American. And I had the worst experience with his mom. It's like I was dating his mother. It get to a point that me have to settle.
She wanted the D.
Shut up. You wrong as hell right now. But I had to like say to him, the lady used to call him, wake him up every morning, put him to bed at night.
Because
I may have to ask him like,
Because that's
mother
their
not
job.
yet. What
This
she
is
just
what-
said to me?
this
Me in
is-
a bed with the man.
this
What
is
is
what
your
I
mom
think.
doing calling you like, you
This is what I
crazy?
think. If his mom calls him,
Overboard.
no, it's not.
Every night and every morning.
That's the relationship.
Guys,
he
please
has.
answer me. Because I can't even see the comments. But like, imagine
Alright, let me
you're
put the
married to a
comments on
man,
the
so you have a
screen.
girlfriend.
Let me put the
You're
comments on the
married.
screen.
And mother, I put your husband to bed every night and she wakes him up every morning.
That mean the female is not doing her
What
job.
the hell
If the
was I
mom is
doing?
after.
Please,
Look
tell me,
here,
come
let
on.
me tell you something.
I look like you don't understand
Me
some
as a
mother.
mother, whether I have a boy or a girl child, I'm gonna let my girls know that.
Regret trying to
Listen,
sleep when I was younger because now me having some.
because some man grew up and it's like them are some big handicap. You have some man who just grew up and you want them to sell them handset. Yeah, and them
Okay,
don't have no
today.
foot. Whose
What
fault
do
is
you want?
that?
You understand?
I didn't grow you, son.
What you
I
want?
did not raise you.
What you want?
So
I
you
am
wanna blame?
responsible
So you
for-
wanna blame the man mother for that?
There's
Some
men.
of the-
Okay, let me
hold on,
ask
hold
you.
on.
Men will normally grow up and, you know, let's say sometimes it's maybe a stable home where they say mommy and daddy. Let me put this: man will grow with sister and have sister treat women better than man when I have no sister.
Most times, if you're growing in
I agree with
a broken, I agree with it to an extent. If you're growing in a, if you're raised in a family,
What you want?
Give me a-
What do you
Yeah.
want?
if you're raised in a family like that, then yes. But you have broken homes. You have homes where the mom and your daddy and your mother are war, or your sister, you know, she older than you and your sister, she accepts certain things, and because of what she say mom. So that not necessarily means that because you're growing up home all female, that means you're gonna be that nice, loving man. It's
Yeah,
not
but she-
necessarily true. So it have to do with a lot of things. It have to be, and most Caribbean homes, we don't have a nuclear family, which sometimes the father is not around to raise that young man and to teach that young man to be respectful, and the mother have to take up that job. And the mom might not be successful at that job, so you cannot blame the mother for that. Now, if you have a man that you call a mama's boy, and you feel like say the mother come and make breakfast for him, because maybe you don't like cook, so you don't want to do your job, so now the mother have to still
So
have to
now,
take care of her picnic.
so now the wife getting blamed. No.
So why you blaming the mother?
No, but hang on a second.
I don't use the word. Carrie used mama's boy. You remember before we started, I said I don't
Yes.
use the mama's boy thing because
Right.
I don't experience a mama's boy situation.
Somebody say regret falling in love. Why?
Falling in love.
Because
Yeah,
she
falling
get her
in love.
heart
You say
Yeah,
broke
falling.
up.
she probably get her heart broken.
Or
No, Christian, here, allow me to speak for a second, right? Here's
Christian,
where
men
you
are better with sisters. I know.
You are blurring the lines, and I'm sure other women on the live who's probably experienced this or knows someone who knows there's a difference here. There's a difference of a mother overstepping her boundaries in her son's life from a man who have a relationship, a great relationship with his mom, where it's respectful and it's a great relationship. Whether or not she approve of or liking wife, she understands that that's who her son choose, and she knows that she have to just, you understand where I come from?
Yeah.
Do this from afar.
Press the like
There's
button,
two
guys,
different things.
on YouTube.
So
Like
what you
button.
do is you are blur the line when you are say where just a while ago. Because there are mother-in-laws or mothers who do overstep their boundaries. A lot of them do.
Well,
a lot of, I mean, you would have been surprised. I mean,
I agree, I agree
but trust
with-
me, it does exist.
And there's also two in-laws where I pick up for the opposite. It's like, I'm your daughter, I'm your son, you
But
know?
this is it.
But guess what? Women are about most times realize that she have to depend on the female side, especially if you're wrong, you're wrong.
And that
You're
is
wrong.
why when you use the term mama's boy, all of the females on this live will agree with you because of the term that you use. When you say you don't use the word mama boy, I could understand that. No, when you say cross the line, I do agree that some parent yes, some things they do crossing the line. But having a great relationship with your mom doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna affect who you're dating, unless who you're dating feeling inferior or they're not doing their job. So they feel like, yo, the mom is taking over.
I feel like
No. If the mother is stepping over, let's say you are doing your job where you make sure the man is okay, and you can you see say your face you so tough now, you look fat and nice, and you see say my eat healthy, you're financially stable. If you're doing all of that stuff and the mom is involved in herself because now you are take care of your husband, you buy him a gift the mother want to come by. No, I understand that. But most cases and most females that say, oh, the mother, this, I guarantee you the relationship starts off from a broken home or she had a past relationship, so she feel like, say, in-laws, me don't want an in-law friend, you know, so right away, you're done be disrespectful already. So now the mom, because if I am a father, and I am a father, not if I am, I'm a father when my daughter grow up and decide to start date, right? If it is that the man should date, not have no respect, right away I'm gonna be in her life because me gonna start thinking of me, say, oh, one day that you can treat my daughter good, one day for her, and I'm gonna be involved, and I don't care if you don't like me.
You know what? That's how you were raised too. So this is it. I honestly feel like this is it. I personally feel like a mama's boy and a mother we care about because we are on the mama's boy thing. I feel like whether a mama's boy or your mother is in your daughter's life. I feel like if you have a great relationship with your son or daughter, you're gonna want to have a great relationship with whoever they're with. Because you want to know, like, you know, my son, this. You should care about that, especially if you say your son is a better person or your daughter. You know,
upgrade your son.
You should be probably
your son becoming a better man.
That's what I think with the mama's boy. And then you can say, you know, I wanna eat for dinner today. You can be involved. It can be a relationship where you and your mother-in-law just, you know, say some chicken me I give. You look here, cook chicken give boy every day. You understand me?
So it all depends, and some female can relate to that style.
I know.
But this is what I'm saying too. Sometimes it is not the mother is the problem. Sometimes it is the man that you date because the man might grow up with the mother with this close relationship. Now he move out of that and I live with a woman, but him still feel the need for one day on his phone with his mother. So now you feel like, say, yo, him a mama's boy when him want a relationship with his mother too.
But listen, guess what?
No,
if the
like
mother
said,
in this
remember,
situation too, she's gonna do this, son. You know, say, remember, you know, this is the caring mother where is. When I just agree to your son calling and so, your wife not there beside you, want to need to go. You know, them look at something that she should play her part to.
That's why I'm saying
that's not her job. That's not her job.
So her job is to sit down on the phone with her son.
Not sit on the phone. Be there for her child whenever he needs
But
it.
she don't need nothing. The wife,
No, but
you're taking it.
pushing.
You're based on she in a fair situation. She's talking because she was doing everything.
And I'm speaking in general.
No, but it's not
I'm
even-
not gonna use her situation to generalize all
you need to
man that
But if
has
you're
a
speaking
relationship with their
But
mother.
if you're speaking in general, you should also use the scenario saying the wife is doing what she's doing. You're talking, say, if it's a general statement, you said wife not do what she do, that's why my mama's boy. You should say
No.
whether wife is doing or not doing. That is general.
Alright, give me a second, right? So let me try to see how I can explain this and be more thorough for you to get a better understanding. Now, for example, my experience. I remember now I'm calling by the name, but Kerry is right. Man of himself needs to know when to draw the line. Exactly. Chelsea, I think. So this is what I'm saying, guys, right? And like I said, if you've experienced it or know someone who has, comment and let us know. May I speak from my person, not what I hear, what I think, my own experience. The only difference here is he was not Jamaican. So may I have to say that because the American culture is not like ours, is different. Now this is something that I came to realize even after he and I got a divorce. Me realize say mothers who are single, turning them picking life like them turn up so strong. Mothers who are single and don't have a husband or a companion that they live with, them in them kids' life, whether a son or daughter. I say in them life, I mean they want to make them not allow them picnic to be an adult. Or something I get for sit outside of myself.
Sometimes the mom just don't want to have a next woman walk over them son. Maybe
well, why do you keep
that
being negative and saying walk over? Why do you think why are you thinking that it's doing? Why do you think that because you speak of the mother, it seems like you're
because the females have encountered with that going through most of those stuff. Not you, exclude you, coming to know your situation yet.
Yeah.
Most times, one, them just straight up disrespectful. So
no,
right
here where I go wrong.
So I have to judge it based off of my experience
No,
because you're judging it based off your experience.
But we have to listen for a second and try understand it from the next side, from how you were seeing it. Coming back as a 360, right? What may I try to say is this. Like for example for me and this man married. We moved in, we get our first apartment, we live together. Remember when we just a date and I come to my apartment and I got a film, I would have not known that mommy call him 6 o'clock every morning, or mommy I call him 11:30 every night. I would have not known that. So there's no, we are saying no would have been futile about disrespect or this and that because I wouldn't know that until I go live with it. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? At them time, I start realize it, and I was dealing with it for months. Cause you know you don't want to come in like you try to mash up on him and his mother thing, but at the same time, it's becoming annoying and rude because when you're in your bed with your husband and una bond over conversations, probably about to make love or whatever, your mom doesn't need to be on the phone. And the sad part here was it's not him calling his mom, alluding to what you said earlier about this is the mother calling him. And I'm telling you, it was because she was single and never have a man herself.
That's not true.
But I'm telling you, said Christian,
maybe that situation is.
No, but not just her. But tell us, after me getting divorced, me get to realize that most of the mothers, them were in them children, son and daughter life, are the mothers, them were normally single. You know why? Them have too much time on them and.
No.
So them stand up and them pick them life like
that's not why. I totally disagree. The reason why they are in their child's life is the relationship they had. And if you check all of them parents there's no parent that is single who never close to them son or daughter. All of a sudden as a son have a child, have a woman, they become close. There's no, they've been close as a child growing up.
You're misunderstanding it.
So what I'm saying, even if they are married, it would be the same issue.
No, I'm going to explain it to you. When you are married yourself as a parent and your kids them are grown like me now at that time, when I got married to him, I was what, 25? 25, right? Understand that at that time, me at 25, I think he might have about 55 or something. But remember, so the difference here is that because she was single and me would have come in like him our uncle picnic. And she in all our picnic life a certain ways, just that she and him. Me because him was the son with the successful and look both her certain kind of ways. I don't know.
They had a relationship as a child growing up. Ask him.
It could be too.
I don't want to say that because
just thinking about it, if she never have a man, if she did have a man, he probably would have said, you know what, let the
but no, that's the point. But listen, but that's what happened. Hold up, but that is what happened. When my ex said to his mom after I complained to him, and him agree with me, said it's inappropriate, and him talked to his mother, the guy was she that date. He wanted the man. It was a hookup. The man even called me and speak to me about it because it's wrong. You don't do that. You have to allow your picnic to be a man. That's the whole point, you know. So that's a message to you say. We never reach. We are over on a disrespectful part and not the rule yet. This is when we got married and I moved in with him. Okay. It's when me I go realize that this happened. Sounded like say we in months and years and me and her we've never had an issue before. She liked me, I liked her. She loved me for her son. Up to this day we divorced and my daughter 12 December coming. When she speaks to me, she regrets that he and I are no longer together. She tells me these things. You understand me? I say so. I never one thing me and the mother have a problem. It's more of just me think. I don't know if I don't know what it was at the time for her. But once she was spoken to, she understood herself and it stopped. But me I say is after me that mash up and everything, me get realized by hearing other people's story, other people go around realize it's not just One thing I find in common with all the people in the story me here is that all those mothers were single. So that's why I came up by saying, look like some of the mother them not have companionship.
Yeah.
Them probably just cling to them kids look more and probably they ever realize, because you know sometimes you do something, you know, and you don't really realize affect or hurt people, you know, because the truth is maybe at the time his mom in my case or maybe another mom didn't even realize or not think to herself say I wasn't at 12:30 now my son mustn't in bed with his wife, me not call. You know what I mean? Maybe she didn't not think like that because maybe before me and him lived together, she used to talk to him on phone them hours, right?
Yeah.
So you know it can be that too, but I just know that
what I observed
it was rough, man.
I didn't have to do a survey to figure this out. If a mother and her child has a relationship, if a woman have a problem with her mother-in-law because this mama's boy type of thing, it is not just because as for a single woman. It's not. It is because of the relationship they had growing up. No, it might contribute. She might have more time. She might have more time on her hand. She might have more time on her hand because she's single. So I understand that part. But I'm not gonna accept it is because of solely that. It is because of the relationship they had. And if you have a relationship with your daughter, growing up where you're her best friend, you're gonna wanna give her advice for the relationship too. Now you understand that you've been through it, so you might not be that clingy in the relationship. So I understand that part. But I don't feel like it is every mama's boy. You understand me? It's the same.
Remember that everybody's story, let's just be real. That's just my unique story. Yours is different. Everybody's story is going to be different. That was because, like I said,
and for the record, I'm not a mama's boy. So I'm just not. You know, I know I'm not a mama's boy.
This
so
happened in the beginning of the marriage when we first lived together. It never continued for months and years. So again, that was just my story. Everybody's situation gonna be different. Cause guess what? The next wife is not Carrie, and the next man not gonna be him, and the next mother-in-law not gonna be her. You know what I'm saying? So. To be fair, we all know that, but like I said, me just, after me and the marriage, the mash up, me just realize, as something notice over time, that when me hear them story here, it's always that the mother-in-law were single, so it's just in my mind, and this can't be facts, this is not facts, it's not something proven. I just me said to myself, but woman, this is in common, all these moms are single. Because me tell us, yes, when you're married woman yourself, all a big woman like that, 60, 65, and you have your what you may call it, your companion too, you have to attend to him them hours a night there. Yeah. So you won't be on the phone talking to yourself.
This is it though. Your situation is unique, and I understand that situation. But what I'm telling you, some of the females who love to talk about mama's boy and this and that, it is because they're upset that the mother are opening head. You know, she said the girl now you buy house, you buy car, and the girl have a man out there. So she hate the fact that he might get wiser. You understand me? Or she's just not doing her job and the mother step into play. Most time when the female them are born,
that's a different situation.
So that's why I'm saying yours is totally different. But you have females are like that because them are do the man wrong. Because they contributed to stuff. Yeah, but I'm saying because the female are do the man wrong and the mother open him eyes, they're mad at that and that's about mama's boy. No.
You know what? I don't mean to cut you, but let me say something shocking. After we separated, do you know he blames his mom for the relationship separating? As close as me and her were and everything, he blames his mom.
Look somebody for blame.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because as stuff progressed, when we had issues, I'm wrong because this is what he used to do. He would have called him mother Chrissy and share with her what going on. Yeah. The mom now, as me say, I don't know if I show a Yankee them, I can't say the difference if Jamaican mom.
Somebody will say it's culture different.
Exactly, that's why I say I'm not sure. And the mom now would be mad because her son called and complain, say man carry or whatever. And the lady would have on my phone and she called me and I see some texts are coming like crazy and I'm hurt. And I'm so disciplined because I did raise good. I'm always feel like I'm going to make them know so we Jamaican people raise good. So I never disrespected her. I never replied to a message. You know me though? Mother turn and cuss him. Yes, when him realize say mother message me or do that, he cusses her out. Right? So again, but the end of the day I could blame him because if you never, I call your mother and I tell her going in your house, she couldn't do that. So sometimes even you two, we too can be the cause and effect, right? So, but as I said, that's clearly along the way.
Alright, we're going to open up the phone line, guys. When you can call in now, you understand me? We just want to get off this part.
Yeah, good and
that was just my regret.
Some people just clear out blunt, not care.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly.
Like me personally, if a female have a relationship with her mother, as long as the mother now I encourage her to go have 2-3 man, and then I go and like say, yo, I don't have a problem with that. Do talk to your daughter all you want. Do whatever. That's not my issue. You understand me? I'm not gonna be disrespectful to you. You see me? But now if I find out say, yo, yeah, try. Oh, we in a relationship and a thing I go on, and yeah, try set her up on a man where you think better, then them kind of issue happen.
But what kind of mom is going to do that?
Mom do that. Mom do that.
But you have to follow them only when they want something. You friend them. They don't care about nobody.
Carla, you're lying.
Hi.
They care about money.
What?
Nothing much. Okay, all of you guys have a point, right? But with Kerry, what Kerry is saying, it's right because in my relationship with my ex, he used to go tell his parents everything that was going on, every little detail. And now that I broke up with him, he's blaming them. He's saying, oh, they destroyed our relationship. That's what he said. But actually, they didn't destroy our relationship.
You did.
He did.
Exactly.
Right? And when we have like our male kids, sometimes we spoil them. We don't allow our male kids to strive. And when I say strive, I'm talking about like be independent young men, do things for themselves, be able to treat a woman the way the woman's supposed to be treated by not like if you're going out, you could teach your child by telling them you need to open the door for me. Because that's a way of teaching your male kid to open a door for a woman when you enter into a building or you enter into a car. But sometimes we don't do that because we don't think that our kids will grow up, but they will grow up eventually. Just like we grew up, they will grow up.
Exactly.
And we're not thinking that way. We're not thinking about the future. And then we have little spoiled brats getting with our young girls, marrying them, and expecting the young girls to treat them just the way the mother was treating them. And it's not good.
So yeah,
nothing about it is good.
So what I said, Carla, on that is just like how the mom should teach a child to open the door for a woman, that female should have her mother teach her how to learn to have a man.
It goes both ways, and I totally agree. It goes both ways because, but also for the male kids, who the male figures are as well, because sometimes you have male kids whose male figures are alcoholic, drug addicts,
no positive influence.
Men who are promiscuous and whatnot, and then when our kids get like that, we wonder why. But it's the environment that kid was raised in as well.
Exactly.
Some kids grew up with the sense where I shouldn't be doing that because I've learned a lesson from seeing so and so doing it. But then other kids go, oh, F that, I'm going to do it anyway because that look cool and whatnot. But we have to think about our kids' future because our kids are the future of tomorrow. They will become presidents, they will become prime ministers, they will become ministers in government.
The leaders of tomorrow.
So we have to think of their future. We have to raise them to become good people in society, positive people, positive role models in society.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand. I agree with you. But the guy that tells you that, the guy that blames his mother for the relationship with you and him, he's lying. It's not him. It's not his mother. It is him. Yeah. Because he's the one who allowed his mom to call him or talk to him or all of that stuff. He's just finding a scapegoat because he's trying to get back to you, so he's just agreeing with what you want to hear. That's what men do. They tell you what you want to hear. So when a man tells, oh yes babes, you did right, I'm a mother, no, he's just trying to get back to you, so he's telling you what you want to hear. He's the reason why you guys break up. You understand me? He's the reason. He's the reason, not his parent.
I totally agree because I don't know if you remember, I called last week about my ex being an alcoholic, right? It's the same ex I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this is the reason. but then he don't see, he has blinders on, he don't see things. Some of those men don't see the true picture.
Yeah.
They put on some kind of dark shades that don't allow them to see what's going on in their real life. They shift the blame. They will always shift the blame.
Yeah.
Their names for it, but I will not say.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. Okay, then I appreciate. I get your point.
Okay.
And I understand. Big
God bless.
yourself.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great
She
points.
regular. She calling before, so.
She's talking
Thank you.
facts though.
Hello?
You're live. Go ahead.
I'm not hearing you clearly.
Because you have your device on. Turn the device off and call back. Turn the device off and call back. When you call and you have your device listening to the
You
live,
won't hear.
you're not going to hear us. You're going to delay. So,
Terry, I love your braids.
you understand me?
Somebody said.
Thank you. And them all in a guys.
The number is a WhatsApp. I see people asking. The number is WhatsApp. So this is our calling number. You can reach us.
Alright.
It is 876-374-7920.
Call you live. The number up on the screen, guys.
Okay, alright.
Hello?
Hello, good day.
My
The
regret
thing
is
is,
to not
when
be
I grow
decided
up,
on.
are you guys hearing me?
Yes.
I said, I regret is not being decided on.
My mother used to tell me that relationship, and it's not working. If the mother-in-law don't like you, the relationship won't work. And trust me, I've been through down that road plenty of times with my ex.
Why? So you
I'm-
believe that?
That's actually sad. Because a mother shouldn't.
I'm not hearing it. Can you repeat?
I said, do you believe that? No, since you've been through, you believe that's so with every case, or you just your case different, unique?
No, I've been through it. So I believe exactly what my mom told me. I believe it.
Okay.
So what was the situation why you think she didn't like you?
God, at first, Christy, we used to work and she used to beg my money and we used to give her, and from the start I realized that I stopped giving her money, she started show her face and them things there. The sister them in the family, all three of them don't like me anymore. Them start mistreat me and them stuff there. A lot of stuff.
And then the man where you talk
the
to.
mother,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, and you know, it's very hard. And then the mother keeps disrespecting me, and then him go follow her now and start disrespect me and get very abusive and them something there. So it damaged my mental state. It really damaged me a lot. So
You're scared to be in
it
a
don't make sense.
relationship.
That's on Facebook comment too. Yeah. Like, hello?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Yeah, like with your situation, that man there, I wish I did pick up from a long time and just leave before it even reaches her, because if he's gonna allow his entire family to just be rude to you, and then him himself come start be rude to you, then he never, you know, and then the family is an opportunist, and you have families like that, they want their son or daughter to talk to somebody because what them can get from it, you understand me? And I'm not here to benefit you, I'm here to benefit your daughter or your son. So if you are in a relationship, anybody who's listening this and you go through what this young lady says she go through, and the man or the woman will stand up for you, then move from the relationship. Because if an in-law disrespect me and my wife don't check it, then something wrong. You understand me? So, and your situation unfortunate. I'm sorry you're scarred for life on that one.
Alright.
Love you.
Alright.
Big up yourself.
Alright, love you too, guys.
Love you.
I want video call.
Guys, you have to call.
No video call, guys. We're already on the live stream. You know, you see my handsome face, and I mean, it's not gonna get any handsome or any more handsome than it is. when you call me. Go
You're just conceited, man.
Yeah, but yo, like some of the stories about this thing, I understand it, me agree, but some of them you have to just, I don't know. I will take that call.
Denisha, who is saying that she's having, tell him for hold on, she can't sleep, she's having a fever
Right now?
and no taste in her mouth. Make sure if you have eucalyptus oil, we're not sure, but just to be on the safer side, it's not gonna hurt. Go boil some ginger tea. If you have orange skin, you have turmeric, anything, but if not, you can just use garlic and ginger. Make it strong, drink it, and in the same time, you need to start steaming your face and try not to sleep on your back. But you probably need to go and get tested.
Carly, alive.
Hello.
Hi, how you
good
doing?
How
night.
you doing?
Oh, hi. Good night, guys. First, I want to say I am Jamaican, and I am living in the United States. I have 3 sons. I raised my 3 sons by myself as a single mom. So listen to what you 3 guys gotta say. I'm agree with everyone in their own page, but I have to say that when you raise your child, every parent raise their children in their own way. And I raise my son them in a way that I raise them with love, caring, and compassionate. And whenever they go out there in a relationship, I don't have to escort my children how to pay attention to me. And I am a single mom, live by myself. But before my sons, they go to bed at night, they call me and pray with me and tell me good night, Mommy, I love you. And it got nothing to do with their relationship. Their girlfriend, their wife loves it. And it's just to show that they choose a good man, and it's just to show that they're coming from a good family. And Chrissy, your husband is 100% right, and I support them. Because every parent raises their child their own way. I believe when you're dating a man, and some parents can be too much in their children relationship, don't give them their space and stuff like that. But I think when you're dating a man and the parents are in the relationship in every way, both you and your man got to talk about that. You know what you don't like and from what you don't like. And when you're getting into a relationship, you need to lay it out on the table, what you like from what you do not like. So I don't think to blame the parents alone, the mom alone. It's like the mom is too much in their relationship. It's just the mom showing loving, but we parents do have to know our space, you know. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But,
We said that.
you know, we have to know our space as a mother to let our children have their relationship and live their life the way they choose it. But every parent want to see their children choose the right man and the right woman.
True.
You know, we are looking for that. I'm Jamaican, and I'm from St. Thomas in Jamaica. I was brought up in a Christian home, and I was learned how to respectful and how to choose the right person. But, you know, I'm so sorry sometimes we get caught up in a relationship where it's very miserable. But you got to get a pen and paper when you're dating and lay it out. Lay out what you want. Hear his side. And if you know, of course he's going to tell you about his mom. And I believe he loved when his mother called him. If he didn't like it, he would stop it, okay?
That's what I
So
said.
you
I don't know if
guys
that's
have a
true
good
because
night.
clearly it stopped. So that's not true because
Okay,
it
thank
stopped.
you for calling. Appreciate
You're
it.
very welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Good raising your sons too.
Yeah, great job.
A lot of persons, the area code is Jamaica 876. Big up everybody who said the makeup stay good. Go and big up on yourself. I'm reading some comments and you know, just interact in my way, but
Just
but I like
queen.
some other mother calling like
My mother wants some man
because
calling
she
too.
raises sons. She
Yeah,
don't
so
have no
she's gonna-
daughter, them not have no sister.
Exactly. But not even
but
just
she
that,
set
what
it
she-
straight.
But what she said is true because we both had said, I know she didn't hear us, I did specifically say there are boundaries also as a parent that we all, one day my kids are going to be adults too. And me now can pick and choose for Kieran and Royal wouldn't date. As a mom, I may not like who my daughter bring home. But what me I gonna do? Me I gonna make sure so much of her life?
As a father, if I evaluate that the situation that my daughter is in is not healthy for her, I'm not gonna allow her to think it is healthy.
No, but
So-
all we're supposed to do as parents, if we're gonna be really honest and brutally honest, we job, you know, as parents are really if you know, if you follow the Bible or whatever your beliefs are, the real truth is we have a responsibility to raise them, grow them the best way we know how. We know how. So by the time we don't go right, and we are go wrong, because the book never really right, and we are going to make mistakes. But
And
the
every
truth-
household is different.
Every household is different, but the truth is that when your kids become an
Carla,
adult,
hold on,
when
hold
your
on,
kids...
Carla.
This over there.
Alright, bossy.
Oh, we get
So
a
great, we
man.
get a man, though. I'm about to finish in a second.
Oh, it changed.
Color.
Yeah, I was saying
I'm
that
glad
when
I
your
want
kids-
that, Carla.
for
Go ahead,
real,
your viewpoint. But
when your kids become adults, all I'm saying is this, because all of us here are parents. Crazy, all of us have daughters. I don't have a son, Chrissy has a son, so I guess it's maybe a little bit different, but I'm sure one thing is true as parents, right? We often know what place in our children in life when they become adults. That's it. I don't know how difficult that is. It's just it. Respect works both ways. It's just that simple.
Carla, you're live. Go through my charge.
Alright, manners are respect, you know, CMR. Big up to your wife and the other guests. Yeah.
Carry.
Alright.
Well,
Right.
you see, yeah, man. Well, you see, there's a lot of factors to mother breaking up relationship or parents and all, but I think, you know, there's a lot of factors in relationships breaking, but the main thing is, I don't think people should focus on, you know, stuff like that will really kind of cause relationship to break. But I think the main thing in that is ego, clash of egos, you know.
Explain that. Let me
Oh,
see.
explain that.
Because I think you're stating something I said to Kerry off the air, but let me see if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead when you say clash of ego.
Who is it,
Maybe
Michelle?
let me tell
Yeah,
you.
man.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, man, I clash
Yeah,
of ego, you know, because
But
I mean, the mother and the father, you know, who kind of have a problem with the daughter or the son, and then the daughter or the son up on the other hand, boy, them are dealing with it past for them terms, how them know forget about things, but then again, them now remember, so them are do a build, I try to build towards the future, you know. Right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of factors into building a good relationship, and arguments between in-laws shouldn't be a factor for break the relationship.
I agree with that.
1 second, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
1 second.
understand.
I don't want to
Yeah,
touch
man.
it.
And
1 second, can you please stop
especially
music?
towards Jamaican relationships, that are the thing where I think I
That's
kill.
exactly what I'm talking about. Please read that. Please just highlight that comment.
Screenshot.
Her name is, or his name is My Twisted Lifestyle. Because the summer is like a topic where it's a dope topic. A lot of people
Yeah, Carla. Hold on
Continue.
there. When you
Make it after
continue,
you talk.
Carla.
Yeah, you know, and as what we say, going forward, you know, it easier to work out things, you know, it easier to work out things. And on the other hand, me and you there together now, we're supposed to build a balance. We're supposed to have a balance between yourself, you know, say, boy, mother time, father time, and our time. Because remember, you know, we in this thing for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And not just the sex alone. You know, we are build each other morals, we are build for each other success. You understand? And then we could be teeny type of factor they're not supposed to break all of that. Suppose we have something going, you know, and then some little thing like that fall in place now. It shatter the whole dream of the thing, you understand?
Well, it's,
Yeah.
well that boils down to the couple that's involved and how much they want their relationship, right?
Yeah.
That's what it
And
comes down to the end.
I honestly, yes, and I honestly, me think say, me and you there together, we're supposed to be the bigger persons. We're supposed to work it out between ourselves. You understand? We have to know, say, boy, we have our goals and our dreams ahead of us, and we must know where we stand towards that. You understand me?
Yeah.
Hi, Sasha.
Yeah, man. And
Love
that me really have to say still, you know?
Yeah, man, my general.
Yeah,
I love
man.
your point,
Thank
and I think
you.
you made some great points,
Yeah, he
you know?
did.
Yeah, so big up yourself, Cindy.
He did, but
Yeah, man, respect, brother, respect, you know? Big up.
Alright,
Keep the
hello.
thing going, you know?
enjoy your
Alright, good
weekend.
night.
No, this person
This
said,
comment.
this comment,
She's 21.
my twisted life. She said, I'm 21 and my parents still want to choose for me in terms of relationship wise. even right now, shake my head, I love older men, but they want me to talk to someone who is young. Nothing ain't wrong with that. What's wrong with your parent wanting that for you?
No,
That's what you want.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing is
Mama
wrong with that.
don't mess up
Nothing is
her
wrong with that.
life.
Nothing is
No,
wrong with that. Nothing is
you
wrong with
cannot
that.
say
What
that.
she
Something
wants,
is wrong
what
with it.
she wants is what she wants. If she want to talk to older guy, that's fine. But she can't be
But
like,
why
you
mama
can't
can't
mad
say,
because
why do you want to talk to older men?
why
Why? Mommy good to deal of young boy and young boy do much
All right.
wrong.
Hold on a
all right.
second. Can you call in my twisted lifestyle, because this could be dope. Like if you could call in so we could discuss this more,
What may I
because
say
there's a lot of moving parts to this.
What may I say
What
is-
you
what may I
say.
say is-
Right, because exactly.
What may I say is, me don't need to know your mother relationship. That's your mama, that's your father. If they feel like you should talk to a younger guy, that's their opinion. That doesn't mean you're gonna do it. And you're not supposed to be mad about it. Because I'm not gonna sit here
Why
and my
wouldn't she be
21-year-old
mad about
daughter talk to a 40-year-old man.
But
Period.
listen, you
But
can.
I'm not gonna, I'm not choosing for her, but I must state my opinion on it, or
Yeah,
my
but that
point.
doesn't mean she's gonna
So that's
do
what I
what
said.
you say.
I
So you
said-
have to allow her to
And
make.
that is what I said.
Parents.
That is what I said. She's gonna still date who she wants to date. I'm not gonna tell my daughter, oh, yo, you just date young man alone. I'm gonna tell you how I feel and the reason why.
Exactly.
Period. But there's nothing wrong with your parent telling you that she feel like you should date a
Yeah,
younger
but that's
guy.
not what she said though. She
Period.
never said nothing is wrong with it. If you read
She
her
said,
things,
I am 21-year-old and my parents still want to choose
There's a
for
difference
me.
of, hold on, hang on. There's a difference of, as a father and as a mother, I give my opinion to my child than me wanting to choose. Wanting to choose is something different from telling my pick say, Royal, you know, said, the boy, I feel like he's the best thing for you.
Or
you
not
prefer
even
to date
that.
somebody
What-
with
what
more
do
this
you
and more
like?
that and more
Why
that.
do you like
You know what I
older
mean?
men?
Sit with your daughter and talk to her, ask her questions.
But you don't know if the mama did that. And
You
I
not
believe
getting
I
insecure.
believe the parents did that.
That's why I'm ask her for call, because I don't want we start to assume on what we think might have happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
she would
ain't
have to
nothing
call
wrong
and
with
tell you.
your mama telling you or your daddy telling you date younger guys than old men.
Christian,
Simple.
let me say something to you.
I
I believe
don't
that
care.
even though I pick them so young, I believe that probably one of the scariest thing for a parent, or something to think about when my kids them get older, is get to this point when they start dating and maybe who them choose and you know what I mean? Like, it's scary because the real truth is we love what pick them, we think we know what's best for them, and we're gonna continue doing that, but unfortunately sometimes what we think is best
Yeah,
for pick
like
them,
I
sometimes
said-
we're wrong to
like
push
I
it.
said-
Sometimes
like I
sometimes
said,
as
Young
parents,
boy,
you know,
God do
In a
this.
situation
sometimes
like
as a
this,
parent, you're
in a
right.
situation like this,
You
I
might
wish
run by your son,
in a
daughter,
situation,
girl,
in a
and you're wrong.
panel like
If
this,
you realize I'm letting
Upon
you
him.
guys do most of the talking, coming on and feel like two female attack you.
yeah, and not no another
And that's
attack.
exactly what
This
I'm
is
saying.
a
Take my time out and
female
let me
dominance.
continue.
This is a female dominance platform, and I believe that female naturally love chat to all a man, so we not have an issue with it. When me I say
I've
it's
never
on a
dated
situation,
all
like-
Older men is
What me I say?
I've never dated
Yeah,
a older
whatever,
man.
And they're big
I've never
stuff.
dated a older
Whatever,
man.
well,
No,
not-
it's a bit.
well,
No, but I've never dated an older man. but
young
just
boys know how
be
to treat
fair.
women too. And
Huh?
I'm saying, period, point blank, my daughter can't come bring in a 40-year-old man when she in her young age and say, Daddy sick.
But you
no.
cannot say can't
Yeah.
bring in because it's
No,
not your
they can't. Me
choice.
living in my
Alright,
house, they can't
listen,
bring
be
it to
that
me.
you bring age into it,
They
twisted,
can't bring it to me.
twisted lifestyle.
Well, hopefully your kids
They
don't
can't
live
bring
in
it
that
to
I,
me.
listen,
Yeah, hopefully.
Twisted lifestyle. When you say older man, is it like in your 30s or
Older man, if your mother say with a 5-year-old man older than you, she not have a problem with that. She had a 20-year-old and 40-year-old man older than you.
Oh my God, come on.
Me
You
a talk
said
man who would near
61?
for dead and can't
No,
do
Michelle,
Me a
no,
talk-
no,
me a talk
no.
man who just want to give you money for whatever.
He
Me
could just
accept
be
that
10 years
call.
older than her and her mom don't like that.
Hold on.
Oh my foot.
Somebody
Listen,
say don't
from
mess
the
up
COVID,
parents,
you're
man.
Call
right,
it
me.
live.
You're right, me feel like it a give away.
Yeah, so, okay, I agree. Okay, I shouldn't say I agree. Okay, your children should be able to make up their own mind about who they like, who they want to choose to be their future partner or whatever it is, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, whatever. They have the right to choose that. You could say, oh, I don't like the lady said, I don't like that person, but you like that person and you probably see something in that person I can't see.
Exactly.
But then our kids should be able to make up the thing. And I used to tell my mom that when I was growing up, I said to her, I am a person and I should be able to make up my mind and think independently.
Yep.
Without you thinking for me, without you trying to control my life.
How am I going to be
Yes, we might not like what our kids do, but that's them. We have to allow our kids to make mistakes and learn from it. We can't make the mistakes for them. Sometimes they have to learn from their mistakes. So
Great
if
point.
the mistake is like in
It's important
older
for them to
men,
learn from it too.
But Carla,
let's say if they're 18 and they like somebody 30 years older than them, that's them. They will see if there is a problem with that person or people around that age, they will see it. But we cannot control them. When by the time they're 18, we can't control them. Look at the Asian culture. The cultures, I shouldn't say Asian specifically, but the cultures where women and men have arranged marriages. They don't know the person they're going to lie with when they get married. They probably just met the person once or never met the person until their wedding day. And the nighttime they have to sleep with that. Those kids don't like it. And not those, all of them, but some of them don't like it. And that's forcing our kids to do what we think is right, what we think is right for them. The same way we are able to choose the person we're going to lie with, our man or woman, our kids should be able to choose the same thing.
I agree with they should be able. I agree. I agree that the kids they should be able to choose for themselves. But I'm not gonna have my 18-year-old daughter come and tell me she love this man. We're 40 something, and when she do tell me, I'm gonna sit down and listen to her. I'm gonna evaluate the situation, and I will make a great assessment of whether she wanna benefit from this man or just straight love. Then if it's straight love, me can't fight it. But in most cases, it's not love. It's not love.
It's not.
Some cases it might be love, but in most cases it's not love. So if you're a 40-year-old man and 50-year-old man and you know in yourself say you can't have a 18-year-old daughter girl for the rest of your life. Why? Why you want my daughter youth? Well, if my daughter not gonna left you, me I gonna make she find she can't have you. Period. So I don't care what nobody have to say. No, that not gonna happen. Period. Point blank. So you go.
It's
and
not,
so you go.
Yeah, it's natural as parents that we will be overprotective of our kids. I'm sure you're father of 4 girls. You will be overprotective of your daughters because you don't want no man to mess around with your kids, and that's right. But okay, so what's the word? Okay, so the practical way of doing it is allowing our kids to think for themselves and be independent and choose whoever it is. But as parents, we don't want our kids to make mistakes.
True.
And we want to do it for them.
Exactly, and that's the problem.
And
Because they need to
that's up to us at the end of the day.
No
but
problem with wrong with
our
that.
kids should
Yeah, it's
be
a
able
problem.
to do whatever.
It's a problem. It is.
To
me,
be
it's a
honest with
big
you,
one
at
too.
18, their brain's not formed properly. They don't think properly anyway.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny.
So
Exactly.
What she
25, if it's 25 above,
That's true, but
then
it's
I would
common
say
sense.
let them go live their life. But like Christian said, his 18-year-old daughter he'll not send to say okay, go be with that 50-year-old man or whatnot.
But do you think in a son's situation, I think Kushen is thinking he's just thinking about his side, and because he have girls, so basically him just a think like that. So him one-sided, that's what I think. But talking about a boy picnic, do you think it is okay if you're 18? First of all, them feel like when you're a boy, 15, 13, 12, you're supposed to be having sex.
We're not the same.
Listen, but a boy, an 18-year-old should be with a 30-something-year-old woman.
No, my son now come tell me about him 18. My son can't be an 18-year-old.
Be doing it either.
My son can't be an 18-year-old and come tell me say, yo, daddy, yo, me I go marry that 30, 40-year-old woman, yeah. Bro, when you turn 30 or 20 or 29, 25, she's 60 something need of help or going to one house. No. But if he says that's what he love, then if it's love for both sides, if it's for the female or the male, if it's love and I can make that assessment and live good with myself, say I love, then I'm gonna accept that. I'm not gonna decide for them.
You see what he said?
No, you don't get what me I try to do.
Alright,
In most cases, I'm not saying it never happened, because it does happen. It does happen, but in most cases, no 18-year-old woman not in love with no 50 or over-a-year-old man. Not all the time. There's something where she feels that she will get, and there's something where the man feels it.
Like you are thinking about, you're thinking as a man, like you, a man, I shouldn't say a man, a boy. And don't take it wrong, I'm not calling you a little boy or anything like that, but a boy.
Yes, Janice, exactly.
You would say, okay, your son can do that, but then the rules are always different for the girls. You never notice that. Whatever your boy child can do, when it comes towards sex and stuff like that, you don't allow your daughters to do it.
Yeah, and nothing's wrong with that.
You don't encourage your daughters to do it, and it should be both ways.
No, it shouldn't.
You cannot allow one to do it and the other one.
No, it shouldn't.
This is what the problem in society is today.
No, it shouldn't.
It's double standard.
It's not double standard. It's not double standard. It's standard in society today is females feel like they're supposed to be equal to the man.
It is.
No, men think. First of all, men think that women are equal. No. You supposed to always stand your ground
think that.
as a man.
No man not think no woman equal. Female wants to be equal in everything.
Christian.
If I have my son and he wants sex when he's 18, and my daughter wants sex when she's 18, that's fine, they're adult. You understand me? But the same, if my son decides to sex when he's under 18, the punishment he might get, it might not be the same as the daughter. And that's just life. Period.
Okay. Listen to this, right? You let's just say you have a son, and your 14-year-old says to you, "Oh, Dad, you know what? I had sex, and guess what? The girl is pregnant." Your son can continue with his education anyway, but most times the girls are home with that child, and they're not having the same interaction. Yes, they could do their schoolwork online, but they're not having that same interaction as your son would have, unless if the mom say, "Oh, I'm going to look after the child while you thing," or if you have money, you put the child in daycare or whatnot, or get a nanny for that child, then that's different. But then your little girl is pregnant. She has a baby, and the father is out doing whatever he wants. So, do you think that's acceptable? No, it's not.
I agree with that part. So, once you're underage, certain things are acceptable. But like I said, life is unfair, and that's the life that we live in. The punishment for my son will totally be different from my daughter. Period, point blank. My daughter can't feel say she will get away with where her brother get away with. And also so it work.
Luckily,
we
you
live
ain't got no
and yeah, but what I'm telling you is it's the same thing. I don't believe say, "Oh yo, mommy, you may chat go out and come in back 11 and I have to come in at 9. I don't care.
No, me personally, I would give my son more privilege, like outside.
So if you're gonna do privilege in anything, you have to do it with everything.
But I'm not trying to be one-sided in this thing. But I honestly feel like I am not going to plug into my son's ears that you should start doing this, or it is okay for you to start. No, I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't do that as a father either.
I'm going to tell both of them, but if the son do it, you don't know. So I'm not going to say 18 or wear a girlfriend then. No, I'm not ready yet.
You're being very defensive.
No, I'm not being defensive. Y'all just are being females, and that's what it is. I'm just being real life. I'm just being real life.
We're talking about fake life?
I'm just being real life.
We're talking about fake life?
No, I'm just being real life.
We're watching TV shows that's made up. This is
I'm just being real life, and I'm stating
what.
what.
I have 7 pitney And 4 girls, 3 boys. The boy, first of all, my brother them tell me say don't run down nothing. Cause the man a go come see the man here. Me never run down nothing. That's how my brother then tell me. Me see my me not see my brother them a beat no woman and I treat them no way, certain way. I was raised 7 a week. 7. So and yeah, them could have go out and them could have do this cause them a boy pick me.
Okay.
And we have to sit down in
So that's why when the caller say, if you give your son that leisure time to get more than the daughter and him go out and breed people, the people them pitney is your responsibility. So there you have the answer on that one. Anyways, caller, anything else? Oh, we call her in. So what me I say is, I'm not being unfair, Kerry, or biased, or strong-headed.
No,
I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
You're being one-sided.
Let me pause the calling for a minute. I'm gonna pause the calling for a minute.
What the
guys.
comment said was that you're being, I think her name was Bianca. I hope I'm not saying, pronouncing your name wrong. I think it was Bianca. But what she said exactly was, you are being defensive and not listening. Because remember when you are conversating,
No.
we have to
Only
conversate.
think about his
saying.
situation.
No, I don't.
You think about why. No, you don't see it.
If I speak on only situation, when
But
Kerry was telling me
Christian.
her situation, I would have focused on her situation.
listen.
But I'm generalizing
Because
everything.
you generalize it on your terms. If it was you, so much people could not tell us you're one-sided. If
No,
they didn't
No, but
see
not
and
it.
so much people wouldn't say them agree with me too, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, you're right.
But there's far less people that saying that they agree with you.
Yeah, because
But,
most of who disagrees are
It
females.
doesn't
No,
matter.
Christian, what
You
I'm
have
saying
mothers that out there where say the same thing about their sons with the situation like that. No.
Yeah, but hold on
Some
a
people
second.
look upon the scenario where you end up, look how much country have different religion or different
Their
ways of doing
cultures.
it.
They're
It's
different
okay to
cultures.
have this amount of wife. We not believe so.
The different culture. What I'm trying to say exactly is this, Cushion, right? Overall, is that me and you grow a certain way. Just like me and Janice are talking, I tell you, right? We come from the western side of the world and it's called learned behavior. Something where when we get big and I don't want to research and read and educate myself, I learn that. You get what I mean? Most of us, we speak, your Cushion I speak is like our true Jamaican man born, grow a yard, another way them know it. So the way them about teach, feed picnic them. No, that doesn't make you wrong or make you right. That's your belief. It doesn't give you the power to look at someone else and tell them, say, oh, them I do for them thing is wrong and oh, you do it is right. You're doing it how you believe is the right way. But what I'm trying to say, the difference here is this. When I read, the one thing I try to point out is we have to understand, right? Yes, just like how me and you come down, it was a little bit with parents and picnic and them are putting away, and I'm sure you did things that your parents did not agree with, were not proud of, and you grow from boy and turn man and correct this and correct that. I'm saying that our kids are going to be the same. Royal are going to do things we're carrying on going like. She are going to do things that me not go proud of. She are going to do things that she not go ever want me to
She
do.
going to do things where you never even
She
know.
are going to do, exactly. But you are going to steal my pitney. Am I going to throw her to the side and say nobody get pitney? No, me can't do that. Can I care me do have me vex with her? It's still mine. You get me where I come from? But what me basically trying to say is we have to understand as parents say, no care where you put and instill in your children then. Them are going to be them own person, them own adult. Me and you and them now going to agree on everything. And when you grow them in your household, and them get older like myself, you grow Jamaica, you come a foreign, come live, and you start get more exposed and experienced to other things, it's gonna, you see, oh, you did grow before, I'm gonna start do this and tilt. You are gonna start take on your own personality. You are gonna start realize, say, you know, say, mommy did certain, but me like it that way. You start use our children. Don't there are things you do different with your kids than what your mom did with you? Exactly. Myself too. So when I try to say to you, Cushion, is that I kind of try to come from the 360 to say to you, say, I get your beliefs. I agree with some of them, can grow like you in Jamaica. But understand, say, our kids may not be that. And you can't feel like, say, you're going to do this with them. And you're going to get the result that you want.
And like I said,
they're going to have them own
and
mind.
that is why we get everything where I say, and I agree with you.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with what Kerry said. She made some very valid
That's
points.
all me saying.
But my child or my kids, they're gonna be grown, so they can make their own decision.
But why I
But
said
I
because
am-
you
but
used
what
the
I'm
word
saying-
can't. Let me tell you why I say that.
No.
Because when you didn't speak earlier, sorry to cut you, you said My people them can't do.
And I still say
them
it.
can't do.
And
you
I
know
still
what I'm
say
saying?
it, and I still say
but me
can't.
I tell you one thing.
What I say, let me make my point now.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is
I'm
that
sipping it,
when I
guys.
say my kids them can't,
I'm a part
I
of my
mean them
kids'
can't
life
come
too.
to me with that. Them are gonna know in themselves. Say yo, first of all, there are certain things my kids, if they do, me not care if you want to say boy I'm a blood, go there so. Me no business boy or youth or girl. You understand me? So when me I tell you say, my picnic them are gonna know Queen, Jean, Kyra, Olivia are gonna know say, them can't come try tell daddy say this. Them will keep that to themselves and hide from me. Them can't bring that to me. Them bring that to themselves.
Or them
And
mother.
go do what them do. Or them mother, cause them mother believe in that. But them can't come
No,
to me
it's
with
not
that.
a matter of belief. I
Me
am
just
worried
tell you
as a
already.
mother right now for my kids when they reach start bust breast because I am a female.
We're not talking
and
about
because
that.
I didn't experience certain things, I am going to be scared for them to experience it at a certain
Hi Eric,
age.
I'm gonna respond to your comment in a second. You're through, Chrissy? I'm gonna respond to you, Eric. Let me tell you something, right? Maria's in a strict home. See? But I'm gonna tell you this, what you said to your comment. Do understand this. You see, the thing with them, the thing that the Bible say when them say grow a child the way they should grow. When they grow old, they'll never depart. It's true. Well, I mean, what true come is a perfect example of that. I remember when I was in college, and you know, girl belly flat, me not a picnic and your belly flat, and them time everybody a pierce them belly button. Carry the one pierce her belly. Matter of fact, I go when my cousin said I go do it. You know why I didn't do it? I respected my father so much. That's why I don't even have a tattoo on me, because I know my father don't like it. Guess what? Me a 38-year-old coming September 8th. My parents don't have to see a tattoo on me. They never have to see me wear belly skin for see it. But I respected my parents so much. So trust me, I'm one of those child. So your comment, that's me. But when me still I say even then, the difference I mean is because I know for a reason and a mass communication me do, which is journalism. When me talk with my parents, them I'm able to speak to, especially my father, because I was a strict St. Elizabeth man, and talk to him about how I grew and things where I do I never think I like or appreciate or my old and I look back on it and this and this and that. No, because my father is at a place in a film life, him is older now, and
No,
he can't look back.
not your situation, no, my mistake. I mean, don't care about if a child come say they never like, say, me do this, yeah, pick me do it, and me choose if me wrong, so be it.
Right.
Move on, that I like.
Right, but for me, I do a heap of like conversation with my parents them and speak about the things them way, you know what I'm saying? As a growing up way. Coming back in Jamaica, we're growing and it's different and we live a foreign and the culture and it's just so many things different. You get older, you start to realize that certain things, you know, I never the right way. Because let's be honest, most of us as Jamaican kids, you don't really grow their parents and show you a heap of nurture. You know them love you, because them work hard and mind and send you to school. But that whole heap of hug up something, that whole heap of I love you something, that whole heap of, you really don't grow with that. And sometimes when you get older, you realize it missing. And when you go around other people and see other people stay them pitney, you start to realize, but when me never say my mother did this, my father never do that. So when me say, you saw that them conversation here, them deep. Because remember, say cause and effect. Everything, cause and effect. Is a reason why we do this because of that. But believe me that
That is Scott, I agree with you, sir.
No, that is not right.
we do know the next side of it. So don't think I'm saying that when the kid get older, you stop parenting them. That's not what I'm saying.
And I agree with Erica too. I'm gonna be in my child's life 24/7. I'm just not gonna cross the boundary. That's all.
That means on the
No,
24/7.
no. Well, if me going in my child life,
You're going to be in your children's life.
yes. And me said this on live before. My child not gonna hide something from me, and then when me find out and think it's wrong to her, me not defend it. I'm gonna.
What do you mean when you say that?
When it comes down to abuse it comes down to abuse. When it comes down to that, man want to put the man for a woman or very same older guys. Sometimes you feel like you can manipulate a younger female because whatever our situation. Sometimes you have to look on it like this, and this is where me I come from. Me maybe talk strong, but me I come from the point where I've seen growing up in school and as a youth grow up, most of the guys that will claim say they want the people, them young people, them themselves don't want a grown woman because of responsibility. So them can give one little picnic, one little thing. See, and they manipulate that little picnic now because them feel like say Ray and the picnic want it because the picnic come from a home when they really have it.
Right.
Now you have females who are smart. You have a 18-year-old who say, boy, I know So I want to go to college and the money want to help me.
No, boy.
And I'm but no, I show you
You have
also.
people like
You have
that
female,
too.
yeah.
And when they know them are suffer, she have a struggle with her little school boyfriend.
Yeah, and then you have some of them who say, me know that man don't want me, but for the next 2 years, me can go to university. Me just have to live with him and do what I can do till me make it and gone. But them woman there, it happen and you have someone who not do it. You understand me? So I don't see nothing wrong with being in a child's life. It's crossing the boundaries is an issue for me. You understand me?
At no point the conversation wasn't about being in our children's life. It had always been that. Whereas as a parent, we have to just know
So
when to stop.
My Twisted Lifestyle, she did respond. Look, feed, put it on his screen. So I'm not scroll it there, cause computer not like me. The reason why I talk to a man twice my age is because he treats me different from a male that is in my age group. He has done some things for me in my life which I never experienced, but I am sad because my people them, because of my people, I guess because they join up, because my people them, yes. So basically she's saying that a man older treats her better than that, and that's her choice. Because she probably did have an 18-year-old and
how much 18-year-old does she have? If you have that experience.
She probably had one. I didn't say she probably did have
so
one.
If you have one
and she's not 18 by the way, she's 21.
She's 21.
But listen, it could be a case where she was in a, there's people where relationship not last, there's people where relationship lasts 3 months, a month.
So let me ask you this.
Marriages
What would you do if
days.
your 21-year-old come in with a 42-year-old man?
I am me personally. I am going to ask her. I'm gonna be like,
sit down and have a conversation.
I didn't do.
You're gonna pull her to the side.
What's the
right?
reason?
You're not gonna embarrass
why you need
her.
a 42-year-old? Because I feel like say, me want you to grow. This is what I would want for my girls. Them have boyfriend whether in a college, and they probably there's so many relationships out there where mistake go through it from college days where them know say them done did each other wrong, and then them pass the stage there and they're grown and see husband or see wife or boyfriend and say boy me hurt him though. You understand me? So I would want that for my kids. This a man I'm done hurt and tie up and I come and look, you know what I mean? That's how it is. Me personally, Kushian is the youngest person I've ever dated. Right? I always talk to men where maybe 5 years older than me or 10 years older than me. To be honest, I don't think I would want that for my kids. Reason being, me personally did just feel like within my headspace, the young boy them, you can't talk to them about not having another female. That's my thing.
Wait, don't go. More make a point on that. And that is the exact reason why me are going on my 18-year-old life when she carrying a 40-year-old man. For the same thing what you say. Me didn't feel like say them young boy, them know this and that. So you're young, you never that thing straight, cause that you feel. So that's the reason why parent need to come
because I was thinking even older. I don't want to be in a run-up and down relationship where me probably in a school and me and over your son, this a girl over your son, you back and forth and stuff. So guess what? I waited
you took
or
the easier
whatever.
way out, so you didn't want
not really the easier way.
You took the easier way out and you didn't want to have the experience.
But listen,
if
I tell with a man 5 years older,
no 5 years old. No, me I say okay, that's okay.
Me at 18, me
no, we are talking about the man. We are talking about fear situation double.
She never said that age.
She said the man double her age.
She said that?
Yes, that's. But me, if I'm 18, my man have to be in them 20s, maybe late 20s.
Yeah.
But me don't want a 18-year-old. That's wrong. You just left school.
My 18-year-old still can't come.
Yes, so where did your father?
My 18-year-old still. Well, I don't know. She can't do what she wants.
A 20-year-old man just left college,
yeah, she
start work, and she's 18 in college.
Yeah, but just calculate. But just well, no. No. Them are gonna come talk to you about that. I hide it from you.
He's just plain blunt feel like this is what Kushian problem is. With him girl picking them. Him afraid when them get older or afraid when they start have sex. That's what I think.
I don't scare if them who have sex, babe.
I am scared.
I'm not
you
scared.
have to be.
I'm not
as
scared.
a parent, you
I'm not
have
the
to
sex
feel.
me scared
He's
about.
not saying it.
I'm scared about the manipulation. I'm scared about a boy feel like he can this or that.
But why do you
about.
feel so when you don't know?
Well, that's why I never get to know.
You have to make them step in that pool.
Let me state this game. Guys, me not gonna, my daughter now can just come and just say, oh, 40-year-old daddy in. No, I'm gonna have a conversation with her. I'm gonna approach with caution. You understand me? But me nah, that's why I work my ass off or put myself in a situation so when we get to a level where we have certain assets and we can pass it to my kids, my daughter, one of the greatest feelings is when my daughter them have citizenship and we know them want to come to the first world country.
This
My
is
daughter
where it always starts,
my daughter not have to come try find a boy and see if he can. You can't set me up for me get my green card. No, I done set that in place so she get that. So next thing now is our asset for we
So
and
are
we can
you
move that.
scared for her to help somebody in Jamaica? What if she want a Jamaican man?
Me not know a she to do the helping.
No. That's
So
what I'm
she
saying.
control her
no,
situation.
but regardless of it, would you? Because guess what, people, you know what next problem? When you live a foreign and you're there in Jamaica, off the bat, you don't want nobody a foreign you want come.
But if my daughter want to help a boy in the next country, that's on her. Me give her the opportunity for no boy come take her front for green card. You understand me?
You know what, guys? You know what? I think. May I listen to your question? I'm listening, right? May I tell you what you're.
No, I have a problem, Kerry.
I'm not about to say
perfectly
that.
fine.
That's not what I'm about to say. That's not what I'm about to say. See, you don't get defensive.
No, because I know.
You don't know.
No,
Yeah,
Kerry
personally.
I go evaluate
No.
and think so when me I say
Listen.
it's not.
Cushion over here.
So on your edge.
When me say Allah, when it comes to my child, period.
Let me speak before you. Right now, Cushion over here.
Don't forget what you have to say. Kerry. Go ahead, say.
Cushion a sweat. Him feel tied up because we are attacking him. You know what I said? Earlier, him feel like one other man should have been there.
Yeah, because this is a female dominant platform. Yo, if we do a topic, say yo, man for give girl money no matter what, every girl are gonna agree. One and two are gonna disagree. If we don't say yo, oh, if a boy if a boy get jacket and
But
take care
a man
of
is
it, we not
a
gonna
man
agree.
is a provider.
And not a man not to be clown.
Are you clown? You are so.
We don't want to carry forget what she has said. I go back on that. Me just man a provider, but him not to be clown.
But
Period
it's not
on that.
when we say provider, you know, we not say man to give woman things, you know.
No, me know.
It's not just monetary stuff. You're gonna be a provider
me
for, you know.
know.
Comfort.
Me know
all
what
of
you're
them
talking
some
about.
of
Me
them.
know what you're talking about. You're
So
still
we are
not.
clown.
You're still not to be clown. Got you. What you say? Woman.
Bianca, yes, a cushion hard for me. Cushion your heart for carry. Damn.
No,
that's not what it is. We have a
I saw me
great,
debate, guys. Ask my friend.
Yeah, but
I
you
saw me
choose a load over me. It's like
We are attacking him.
I saw me debate still.
Him a sweat.
Remember,
guys,
we're having a conversation and we are learning from each other, right? But maybe Chima the only man in voice is louder, but we here. I'm never tell you after listening to you what the key thing what you need to do. One thing you gotta do.
Nah, do that.
Be best friends with your daughters. Build
That's gonna make it worse.
Hold on a second. Build a relationship, which every parent should do. I'm striving for that. Me achieve it, me don't know if I will, but me I strive it. Build a relationship with our kids, boys or girls. We are there comfortable enough to talk with you about every and anything. That's all it is.
So you know,
so like a parent like you know and know say you have these kind of fears or these kind of, you know what I mean, things where that's all you gotta do. Try your best. You have them know, try your best. Like, know what we need to do? I tell this to my husband now. I tell him all the time, when I'm ready, I say to him, say, babe, your daughter, you are the first man she's gonna know. First man she's gonna love. I tell him all the time, carry your daughter up on her first date. I tell him, I book a restaurant, do this.
Make sure you know, listen, man, to George.
Yes, pull out. I tell him, open the car door for you. When you
Right
put your
there.
daughter in, lock it back. When you go in a restaurant, pull the door,
So you
pull
tell
out
her
her
how to
chair.
treat the man too?
Hold on, you're not listening to me. I'm talking about me telling the father. Say, because I'm the first woman in my daughter's life, and him have to sure that we're there. So I'm saying that in my life now, remember say me have my bonus daughter was 16. And I tell my husband all the time, yo, I mean I tell him this for years before she reached so old. I tell him, say, listen to me. Remember you are gonna be the first man when she meet, first man she gonna love her, and you all set the example there. I tell him, I encourage him, carry her out on her first date.
Well,
when I see him come and he tell me love flowers and bring flowers to me, I say, hey, bring her flowers too. I want you to try to make sure understand certain things. While his son is there because he has a son and a daughter. And him I get to sit to say, so daddy treat him wife. So him kind of know, so you have to understand, so we as parents again. Go back to what I said before. Your situation in rough cushion, all it is, and you are right, like I say, you speak like every other Jamaican man. Let me know. All you gotta do is a task that none of us as parents know if we're gonna accomplish it or we're gonna try. Build a great relationship with your daughter. So you're there sometimes you have to go take turn, because for them you don't bring them together on the date, you know. individual because there are four
Carrie.
different children.
So Carrie.
So never you just take
yes,
them out
sitting
and
on me
leave
is,
them,
then
that's
two
it.
sitting on me is.
You need
So
to
you
stop
gotta do
doing that.
Stubborn.
I don't
Whether
like it.
or not
You
me have
need
a
to
relationship
listen.
with me, that me talk.
But you need
Whether
to
or not
stop
me have
saying
a
them
relationship.
two something in your ears. You
Whether,
have to,
because
you
the
have,
Jamaican say,
you
because
have-
I use a metaphor.
you have to
What me I
just,
say?
you have to know, say, you have to know that you're not
Babes,
supposed
you
to
don't
be
get- you don't get what
stubborn
me I say,
to
Arlene.
all situation. You like to use this all me music with. You see that sitting here and I'm ears be stubborn.
Alright, what me I
like,
say to
need
you
to
is,
stop
what me I
that.
say to
Are
you
you
is,
proud of saying you're stubborn?
yes I am,
Why?
because it defines who I am and it makes me a better person.
Thank you, Stacey.
For
What me I
yourself.
say,
I'm
what I'm
trying.
saying is, whether or not, I'm gonna try my best to be a part of my child's life and even their friend. But even if I'm not successful, that don't mean say I know my bloodline, and that don't mean say true she a adult, she can come tell daddy this. Then don't do
You know, so the sentence there bother me people when him say Shego can come.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
Yeah,
Jamaican?
because I know Jamaican, no.
Yes.
No, it's
I
not.
American.
It's not no Jamaican. Because y'all like to do that to Jamaicans. It's not Jamaican. It's me. If I was American, if I was American and God make cushion, some would have the same view. It is
But
not no
I'm
Jamaican.
not talking about your
I never
views.
did. If you say
You're not
it,
listening
it's
up.
funny.
I
The
didn't
mother
say
did
your
say,
views.
because
But
there
we
was
want to put that
comment
one there too.
section,
Exactly.
a debate,
When they said can't come, I just
that's why
that
there
right
was
there is
another
just like
one.
it triggers something in you.
No, what
When
me
they
I
say
say is,
can't come,
yeah,
this-
but
You
no,
know what
because you
can't
don't
mean?
like the word can't. Me I say can't. Me I tell
It
you
doesn't
say
even
can't.
exist.
It cannot. It
So,
cannot. It not. She
this
can't bring
Scott
to
family
me.
now
Christian,
say
you not
most
agreeing with
men,
something doesn't mean you have control over it.
most men are
Yeah, that
scared
don't
their
mean that I have
daughters.
Not
control.
agreeing.
Me have control.
Most men are scared their daughters would end up like how
Like
they
them.
used to be. Yeah.
Or no, they're scared really that the things they did to somebody else's daughter may happen to their daughter. And the real facts of life is that your pitney are going to experience some things where it could be real now. All the way you go through, your man I know. Hold hang on a second, Christian, I'm coming to you. There you go, so. All the way you go through when you are date and see your mother know all of them.
No.
Thank you. Is that the same for you? Does
No,
your mom
that-
do
that everybody's the same.
So why you think your pitney are different? Simple.
No, okay, but that no answer not what me just said.
It does.
I just said
because
to
I'm
you.
just saying that your kids, them that's
I
what
just
said
said to you,
before.
my daughter not telling me. You just say I know everything me I gonna know.
Exactly.
So I know everything them I gonna know. But when you think she got, oh daddy me I gonna marry a 50-year-old man, I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna know
Yes,
that.
but like you tell because some of them will do it.
So
Well,
It has
remember,
happened.
No, she'll do that because she know my viewpoint.
Remember the state we live in. They can be
Exactly.
married. They don't need, or
Well,
they don't
one-
need at 16. They
Okay.
can get married
When
in
you marry
Florida.
that.
And
That's
they-
why on
Them
woman
can
being
go-
stuff and do
no,
it
that's why we're scared of
agree
that.
with them,
We
agree them
know,
for prayer.
learning that I am scared.
Scared of it.
When we talk about it the other
never
day,
need them
we don't say
parents.
we're scared. We
Them
can't-
can go
we
to a
say-
church and
we
we
can't
shock
make
them
them listen. We
Yeah.
can't make the people them know that.
No.
We don't want
You
to
can't
make
make
them
them know
people
that.
married at 16.
My
But it's
16-year-old
the
can't
law.
go. Which law go make my 16-year-old?
No, it's not a law. What it
It's
says
the-
in Florida, hang on. In Florida, in the state of Florida, if my kid wants to go marry her boyfriend, and with parents don't agree, they can go to court and speak to a judge, and a judge
And the
can
judge
give them
marry them.
permission to.
She
So
and
if
the
the
judge
judge
won't
agrees,
just so.
if the judge agrees, it happens. If he doesn't, they can't do it.
And I
but the
scale-
point is, it's there where they can.
It's there
And I'm
where
sure
they
there are
can, but a
situations that maybe do happen
a
like
judge know how a fragile a teenager can be, and a judge now go just make a
So
decision
he's,
like that.
he's just gonna make it on
He's
Sunday.
gonna go in front of the judge, but yeah, he's gonna make it, and he man know why. Judge know what life is, you know. You think so? Want to go see so through the lies there that we need to have a whole.
I'm not sure if I pronounce your name properly. I think it's Ravon, or I hope I didn't say it wrong. If I did, I apologize. But you are correct.
Females
Your
just
kids
like to be
feel
rebellious.
welcome.
So when we turn 18, I'm gonna
To
move
talk
out,
to
come
you.
up here, one minute, then move out.
It doesn't matter
Then
how
move
much
on.
standards
Oh my
you
God,
set.
Natalia says, Kushane, you're being so selfish and stubborn tonight. What's wrong
No,
with you?
Natalia, because y'all females and
It
y'all don't want
doesn't
to
matter
Stop saying that.
how
Oh my
much
God.
It is the same thing.
I tell you,
Because
Kushane
it is
sounds
female.
like a feminist right now.
I
And we
don't-
are the women,
no.
and he sounds like the feminist.
Because that's what you always say.
But you sound like a
Society
feminist.
teach y'all to use those
Me
type of
don't
words.
talk,
Society
words.
teach y'all to be like that when you have a
It
strong.
doesn't-
Because
You
I have
can
my
use words.
strong viewpoint, you're gonna use.
I
them
honestly
look
feel
foolish.
like
I don't
say-
agree.
I
Remember,
honestly
remember that
feel
these are
like
facts.
say,
Don't forget that.
sometimes
Female
you
are
don't
agree with you.
understand a woman role and a man role. You feel like a woman and a man have the same role. That's how when me based on everything we are going, feel like oh we are one, we are human beings. But there's a difference.
It's not the
A
same.
That's
man-
how I want a topic when me not going at.
It's
No,
not
me
the
I
same.
tell you say oh you talk like you're making everything in general like
Like
or
I
you're
said-
being selfish.
Like I said, I'll call it whatever y'all want. Don't care.
It doesn't matter how much standards you set, the children will choose whatever they want. Look at a Christian family with 3 children to my life, but those standards and one will be different. And it is same life. Our children will be themselves.
I think the audience think me I try say me I go choose to my daughter. I never said I'm going to choose them.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's where you're explaining yourself.
And it's not. I know. Me say plain and clear. Me say plain and clear. Say my picnic can't come in here with a older man and tell daddy say this. Them are gonna know from them from before they even ready for marriage. So daddy not play certain games, so them are gonna hide and marry or keep that to themselves.
You know what?
Simple as that.
No, that now I'm gonna make the kids them scared and them picnic there, but do what them fit do from a tender age and
but, so one
you
thing,
cannot let the picnic them, especially
girls.
If girls scared of you, they're gonna be scared of men.
Then you will know.
So what I'm doing?
Wait a minute. So hold up. Really?
So
the same
let me tell you something. You know me and know all
you're
love,
going
right?
to be mad.
He's stubborn.
You know me and know. I not talk about no race. It's not that.
Supposed to have a lot.
It doesn't have a lot. If I set my rules and you set you don't want to follow it, then you can do what you want to do. That don't mean me not gonna love you. That don't mean me not care for you. But if you feel say you want broke my rules because you feel say, oh, me an adult now, I'm give you choose, I'm a woman, I'm do this, and I don't care. Do that. Period. You understand me? So now come to me and tell me about, yo, because she an adult, she can do this. I'm gonna allow you to be who you are. I'm not gonna tell you not talk to that man. I'm not gonna tell you talk to that young boy or that old boy. I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you that my viewpoint on it will still remain the same. And not because my viewpoint is this, you're gonna say, oh, you're not gonna do it. And the same female them where you grow up and in their life same way, still go out there and get mistreated or all of them stuff. You understand me?
Nobody have nothing else to say.
No, they're a good thing though.
Hi Nigeria. I'm sorry I'm saying your country and not your name. I probably can't pronounce it properly. Natalia Martin, you are 100% correct. No, you wanna, yes, because me and them, I'm gonna be in their lives and they're gonna be in mine. I can't wait for like 10 years from now come and me and them have about the same conversation. You can hear what push in the realize.
Old fashioned.
Him not realize him a race speaking in America. The difference of me and him is I go school here, me there longer than him. But picnic them born to like him, my cousin, I grow with so much of them. Yes, because me know the difference of me and you know, so I say to him, him have the mentality. I understand so my father would have speak too. But here the reality is, me like we say in your comment, them new picnic nowadays, I go do what them want regardless. And you see where you now go business, them now go business neither. Because so them new picnic nowadays, and the one them America even worse.
That is
so
true.
Yeah, you know where yourself.
But that is true. That is true. So whether you do the right thing, and whether you raise them, and whether you raise them with your carry belief they are supposed to raise, they're gonna do what they want still. So what's the difference?
No, all I said to you, the difference here I'm saying, Christian, is this. All me say is this: with job experience, if I raise or pick them in a certain way, and I'm saying nothing wrong with how we feel or your viewpoint on certain things. But in your case, when you strongly feel a certain way, all I said to you before, the goal is try to have a relationship with your daughters where they're comfortable. You want them to have the man and woman conversation a lot and have them comfortable with you enough to speak to you. Also, you are going to explain to them why you're not like this for them. Why you're not this way. So they know. Hold on a second. Let me tell you something, people.
I would do that.
Let me tell you something, folks. You see, there's a very big thing with Jamaican parents in a way. We don't realize it. I guess, you know, the parents them back then never really know, but we will know better to do better. And it is a lot of us love our kids to the point where we so strictly pick them further away. When in a real life, you know, do you know it's very sad when your kids are afraid of you? Just tell, if we can be honest with ourselves and be honest. You know how bad it is when you pick me further as a parent? You know when Jamaican parents go through that, but because life's so rough and tough, they never really realize it's not good. Your kid need to respect you, but not be afraid of you. I mean, I say it from experience, because how strict my father was. Remember when me never sure if me, no, but I didn't have those issues, Kushe. That's what you don't understand. But my sisters are older than me, so my sister are the things. You remember when me speak from my own experience. Sometimes that means I'm dead, I'll watch it, that means I live through it. I've never had certain issues with my father. But the point is, my sister, them are 5 and 6 years older than me. So I see what them experience when them are teenager. Them are 16, me are 10. Them are 18, me are 12. You get what I'm saying? So I see these things. And my daddy speak just like you. He's a countryman from St. Louis, but here we go with him now. The man, they're strict bad. And the truth is, now that all of us are adults, and the youngest I am about to be 38 on September 8th, him have a rough situation with all I'm picking them now. All of them are adult, my sister in 40s clearly. Him have a rough situation as everybody get big. Him never, you think so my father, I got the man that worked hard and build the biggest system and the biggest life and run. Him never think them something I got happen when everybody get old because him just be a parent and think him strict and think the right way. But we have to be careful in when we are doing it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Like,
Alright, I'm gonna answer this
Answer the call. We're back on the phone line, guys.
Hello?
Carly, you're live.
Good night, good night.
Good night.
You can't make your kids afraid of you.
Yeah, I can't come again. Simar.
Yeah?
We have our with Chrissy and the whole work, so I big up yourself now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have something to say on that topic. What Samar talking about. Samar, I can tell you this. My daughter is 21 now. And when she much younger, like about 18, 19, I was trying to, have like control, like, like there's a fear, like when time Chrissy said to you a while ago, you're afraid she gonna have a boyfriend or having sex. You understand? And that was my biggest fear. That was my fear. Until one day I come to realization, say, listen, I can't control her anymore because if this shot what she going to me, that shot on me. You understand? Because me really afraid. Because I say, me don't want to go through where, and me don't want she go through where me go through. You understand? And nobody hurt her feelings, and that's how me really feel. And me feel scared of myself. Me feel scared, afraid. Until I come and say, what? And no matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's about, she about them because she have her boyfriend from about 18, 19, and then, her boyfriend would be like, in the same age group. You understand what I say? Mm-hmm. So when time you hear say, afraid, yeah, I can tell you that is so true. There's a fear. Yeah.
But that's facts.
So no, that's not facts.
You have to just leave.
That's not facts.
If you're honest
You
with
say
yourself.
most, but that's not facts.
You're just not being honest with yourself.
No, you're telling me what I am and I'm telling you what it is.
You don't even know where
I am not scared of my daughter start having sex. Why y'all putting that in my head? That's
because
not what I'm scared of. I'm scared of the manipulation and I'm more so scared of the I'll be more scared of the mistakes, not the sex part. I'll be scared. I'll be scared of the mistakes they'll make and the manipulations, but not the sex part. Cause I know me from before me I'm 15, 16, 14, me I start have sex and another girl way older than me. So I know that kids we try to do things. So my mind brace for that. If me can protect them from it or prevent it or talk to them about it from an early age, I will do that. But I'm not scared of that. I'm scared of what comes after you have sex with a youth and then you think, say, I didn't want to do it for the rest of your life.
But you made mistakes too. You thought you were going to be in a relationship.
That's why I said what I'm scared of.
Those two.
It's not sex that I'm scared of. It's what comes with getting involved with somebody.
Because, alright, what we keep saying, we don't want them to make the same mistake what we make. So, we say, alright then. Alright, we know we'll go there and we'll go with tour and then we'll move on. But we don't want them go there, go them tour. But at the end of the day, they have to go there and because I never come to realization until when time I really sit and I say, if she want to do that, and you understand she want to live here like I feel like go. You understand? So no matter what we say, it's still not gonna mean because when them mindset to it's gonna do. Them gonna do it.
Mistakes. Yep.
We could have watched them, we could have locked them up. We lock them up with a, you understand? It just we never go there because they want experience things. As you know, this generation.
Right.
So that means that maybe them right then.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, I'm not afraid.
I mean, really scared. Me really afraid, like really afraid. Until one day, I say, I leave it alone. Until come here say, you know, like mother say, you know, I'm been to with a man there and then born that month and me I say, me I'm gonna do the same thing to him, me not want him violate. You understand what me I say? Cause me I look on it and I say, me not want him disrespect her because you know we got to be able to disrespect and at the end of the day we don't want them go through it. But at the end of the day we have to just leave them, let them go feel it. You understand what I say?
Make their own mistakes so that it really comes down to. Now care how you try to protect them. Them are gonna go out there.
Yeah.
And listen, me keep on and say like guys, I told me can't spill my life story so. Me leave my parents, come live a foreign for go college. Me never have hear it. I came to aunt and cousins. So I had none of my biological from the mother, no father, no sister, none of them something never did there. So it was rough for me. But guess what? Remember I said earlier, things that my parents instilled in me, but guess what? Me still not cure them do that. You have to make your own mistake. And so you're going to learn. You know matter how much you try to protect them, it will not work. You're lying to yourself if you believe you can.
You only can
trust me,
guide me. But me, I have to go there, go learn.
That's true.
I make my mistake. Make my mistake. One time she tell me that I have to look at myself.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, but
it's true. But that's why I'm saying that when I think Kushina do, is when I think Kushina member back or in transition from being a teenager to an adult. Because you can't sit down against a Kushina and tell me, say, there wasn't things where you would do decision you make where you know your parents never approve of and you still do it. Are you going to sit here and say that? Be honest with yourself.
What you're saying is totally different from what me I say. So
no,
I guess we're not having an understanding
right now.
No.
It is.
What I'm saying is it's not about
it's
not about doing stuff that your parent is not approved of. Because just like Twisted said, she would love for her father, our family and our older man can go out and think. And that if my daughter happen to do that, then she have a wish like that too. You see me?
But she said the man side of people are around, just not her side of people.
Yeah. Give your family time, and if a man there on after 15 years when him still there on, then
15
maybe
years, Kushin, come on.
That's a mistake now. The honest with himself. Did you do that?
Yes, I'm being honest.
No. Did you do that? Did you wait 15 years to
apparently,
prove if something was real?
Ooh.
No, you said 15 years. I'm saying, did you wait 15 years or did your family wait 15 years? Like, come on, man.
Wait 15 years.
You
need to give them time. And if it takes 15 years, then that's what it is.
No, you're saying.
I ain't mad at your parents.
No, you're talking. You change it.
Me not change 15 years.
You
know
cannot
about
say
time.
that 15 years is long. You know,
15
years from top
my parents?
So that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what time you lose as an adult? 15
No, you
years?
don't have to prove you can live your life. And then when we try to come back in your life, I'll do that. After you're with a 40-year-old man, if you're there 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 with a 40-year-old man, don't talk. If you're there with a 40-year-old man, and I believe that it's not a real relationship, then I'll give it time. I'll give it time, and that much time is enough for me.
This is from a man, Nigel Taylor says,
he's right.
Mar, once you set your children a good example, once your daughters see that you treat their mother good and you cherish them, you will find that they will
exactly what I'm trying to say all damn night.
And that's not true.
Why is it not true, Kushin?
Because you just say kids are gonna do whatever they want. It doesn't matter how well you raise them. So that's not true. It will help. It will help, but it will not be true.
You're not reasoning. You're not reasoning with understanding, you know. But you're not reasoning.
You're not reasoning how society wants to reason.
But you're reasoning.
I'm reasoning real.
You're reasoning.
I'm reasoning real. Y'all want me to compromise. Y'all reason with compromising. I don't reason like that. I reason real.
Alright.
But that's not real. But that's not really what real is. Real is when you're reasoning from both ends of the fence.
And I'm doing that. And I'm doing just that.
You're not getting upon what
say when I tell me so you want to compromise. No say kids are gonna be like this.
You know, say me sell juice in the street and give my kids good education. Them go through high school, primary school, prep school, high school, and you know a good education my daughter get. You understand what I say? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's not like say you grow your kids bad or there is a bad influence. I am a good parent, a good parent. I can tell you that. And my daughter see how hard me working on the street. You understand what I say, Christy? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, they reach a stage where you know them are an adult. So you know, so they might go experience out there, no matter how good it is. They maybe not gonna act like
You know them are gonna act, when you don't call it say, when you know them act bad. But they want to experience something because if them get a boyfriend where, you know, alright then, they might gonna take care of her and the two of them work together. You understand? They might gonna bring it into the parents and say, you know, this is my boyfriend or this is my girlfriend. We have to accept it because at the end of the day, be there to tell them, say, listen, at your age, you don't need a boyfriend. Because me wish me always tell my daughter, if it was my choice, I know you don't have a boyfriend at 21. I wouldn't even tell her that, Chrissy. You understand? If it was my choice, you would have a boyfriend at me. Because it's not like say anything at all. What you want, I give her it, Chrissy. Anything they want, we give them. You understand what I say?
Right.
So it's not like say, stand out there and the boy take her for food. The boy can't take her for food. Because when we talk about money, they're used to money, they're used to things. So
But that's
boy
not
can't
true,
trick them. You understand what I say?
That's not
But it
true.
was my price. Even though she would have a boyfriend. I wouldn't mention she talk about it. But at the end of the day, when them go for them going for it. And it's not saying you don't grow them good. You understand?
That's true.
You don't grow them up
That's
in
true.
a good form. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they want to experience the world and stand to them. You understand what I'm
What better way
saying?
to learn though?
So at the end of the day,
What
you
better way
put
to learn?
fear.
Your own
But
experiences.
she you have to accept it. There's a fear inside. I can't tell you, there's a fear, but trust me, just get over the fear and
not
not
have to,
nobody will tell you we are bullying you or something. Me have a 21-year-old and as I tell you, there was a fear inside of me. But we can't tell you that that's true. I mean, afraid. Because I just want experience with me. Don't go through nothing bad when me go through it. You understand? So at the end of the day, I'm a bully as well as say, yeah, you're not making a speech right now, you know.
No, but you're not
Everybody
saying-
has because I told man that come down for you. No. There's a fear. You have to admit it, CMR. There's a fear inside as a man to a daughter. I can tell you. You understand? There's just a fear. That fear there.
Like
Not
we said-
meaning we not about sex otherwise, but there's a fear inside. We as parents, when you understand when you think about your child and you grow them up good, but at the end of the day, they have to experience the world as them say. As my daughter tell me, so she have to go out there to experience out there too. You understand? We can't choose to them.
That's right.
You
If
understand?
it's just a fact, then I'm sure every
So I
parent.
don't know. Admit that. Me have to admit it because me keep it inside and me, you know, everything them she know, I was so miserable with her, but I have to accept it. I have to accept it. I have
You
to.
compromise. That's
So when you
it.
accept it,
You
there will be a
so
difference.
hold on. So you think accepting reality is compromising?
That's not reality.
What you mean it's not real? Cushy,
Anyways,
what are you thinking?
Carla, me
Chris,
get
what
what
is
you
wrong with
say.
your husband, man?
Nothing wrong with
I told
husband.
you.
You go to hell.
Nothing wrong with her husband. What
We
you
got
think
my
is when you
children
feel
now.
like
I
say
mean that way.
nothing wrong with nothing. As me say, oh, females and all of what talk that way. That's your opinion. That's
But you know
fine.
the good thing about it,
What I'm saying
guys,
is
the good
that-
thing is time will go.
And
Them not get no
nothing not
younger,
change.
them will get older, and he will be able to experience these things for himself.
So wait.
So
Yes.
that's the best part of
So
life.
when me
Kushi.
have a experience? Tell me when me have
Everything
experience.
that
Tell me,
we're
I
trying to
understand the
explain to
conversation.
you.
Because apparently
Let me
we don't
understand
get what
what
me
I'm
say.
saying.
Apparently me don't understand what I say. I don't understand
You
what I
do.
say. What me not
See,
understand?
I get confused.
What me not
You
understand?
know what we are saying.
Carla, what me not...
Time, like
What
my
me
parents
not-
them used to say, time will tell. Time will tell. That's
Alright,
the
what
best
me
way
not
to say it.
understand? My
Time will
daughter, them
tell.
have do stuff behind my back, I mean,
So we never. That's not what the.
So what is it?
What's
What is it me not understand?
Shane, you can't
They
have
will
a
tell you
good
that.
conversation if you're not
No,
trying.
me not try.
You're
You're
not
not
trying
try
to
foolish
understand what
ideas.
she's even saying to you
Yeah,
right
man,
now.
they will tell you and you're going to feel a way inside of yourself.
Oh, me I
Trust
feel that
me.
way if me expect that.
Okay, somebody says CMR.
Oh, me
What
never
exactly
speak
it is you don't like about it? Wanna give him a minute for really explain. Javan, I think I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you get thrown off some of the conversation.
All of the
So maybe
females
you have
are
to
calling.
talk, Fredo.
All of the females are calling and the one who are coming
Oh,
and
somebody
say,
says you manipulate too much woman and it's about you know.
That's all the comments you are read, the ones that are
I'm reading
against
them
me.
all together.
That's what me I say.
Hold on.
The way me I
It's
say
not
is-
man, I'm reading them all of them together. It's not man versus woman Kushian.
Yeah, it is.
My daughter
That's-
will tear
that's what
me
it is.
down or run away.
That's what it is.
Huh?
That's what it is, right?
What?
now.
Man versus woman?
Yes.
No,
that's
it's the
what,
alpha.
that's what going on.
It's the
That's what
alpha.
going on.
It's the alpha spirit in CMR. He just kind
Alright,
of
Like I said-
Alright, Carla, thank you
CMR
so
now.
much.
Like I
Go
said-
and big up
like I
yourself.
said- like I said,
And the whole work, so no big up on yourself.
Big up
man.
yourself.
Just go on.
Alright.
yeah, man, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Chrissy, all the time.
Alright,
Yeah,
big
man.
up,
Have a
big
great
up.
night.
Respect for your car.
Man. Yeah.
Carly, you alive? Carly, you alive? You have a turn.
People, turn down, please. You can't upon the live. As you start call, turn down the live, please.
Listen. Me no misconstrue. Me understand everything with every female I say. All right. I understand all I wanna say, but. It's like beating a slave and telling him say this is the way if you pick the grass and you know want to pick it away. Then that's not.
You don't.
What you say?
But this is the thing though, Chrissy. Chrissy, but it shouldn't even be a side thing because remember, so we are all parents and we're
that's
the problem with you.
Carla, you're live.
Come on.
Hello?
Yeah.
So I kind of understand where CMR is coming from. But you guys are not giving him the chance or the opportunity to explain himself.
But he's not explaining it. Also, I am speaking less because we don't want to seem like
let me say what he's not saying. He doesn't want his daughters to be with older men. He's having an opinion about it. He don't like the idea. However, he said he would have a conversation with them, and if he find out that it is true love, then he's gonna make it happen. They can go ahead. Not that he's gonna love, he will leave it alone because he realized they love each other.
After 15 years?
Exactly.
After 15 years?
No,
that's what you said. You said after 15 years.
Yeah, don't change it.
That's ridiculous.
There's a reason why I said that. Because I wear girl.
Listen, I can tell you from experience. I have never had a child. I got married at 21. My husband 10 years older than me. And when I thought it was for love, because this was a man that I knew from I was a young girl in Jamaica, and I came to Canada when I was older. I'm younger at age 14. And then my age 21, I was married to him, he came up. But then when he came, this man became my father. It's the father that I never had. So yes, I understand this is the fear, if there is a fear for CMR, where he thinks that these men will come to manipulate your daughters. Because when he's beating her and treating her like it's his child, you don't know. Because for 5 years, I have lived with that, not being able to tell my family what was going on. You understand? So I understand to a point where he's coming from. But CMR, at the same time, what I have learned having children, you have to be their friend. And you cannot hold a stance and say, them can't, and you have to be their friend. So that, this is the scenario. When they meet somebody, they can say, Daddy, they can call up on Daddy and say, Daddy, guess what? But you don't want them to be afraid of you, but they fear you. And the fear is a fear of respect, but they know how you feel about certain situations. They know that you are their friend and they can share things with you. And so they won't get into these type of kind of relationship. But again, age is just a number. So it doesn't matter as long as both persons truly love each other and there's no manipulation. So I do understand what he's saying, and that's just my take.
Oh, okay. I do agree, and you know what? You were listening to what I was saying. Yeah. Everybody here is talking as if I'm saying that my daughter cannot do whatever. I did say I know that my daughter will do things that the parents won't do. I do, but what I'm saying to you, my viewpoint is if I sit my daughter down and explain to her why I believe whatever, and if I come to the understanding that this is no love, and I feel then, and if she wanna go on with it, then I'm not gonna support it, and she can't. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Because at least you let her know how you feel about it.
Oh, exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
And that's what he's trying to say. He's not saying that under his dead body it will never happen, but he's going to have a conversation with her and to make sure this is exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
Right? Easier one in the garage. Okay.
All right.
Big up yourself. Thanks for calling.
Okay, dear.
All right. I want to address something. somebody on Facebook saying, "Oh, must I sit here and watch Kerry speaking to Kushane like that?" And then somebody respond and say, "It's a conversation." I have to say something. They're talking to me. First of all, when we're up on the phone, when me tell Kerry sometimes, Kerry, listen. Kerry is one we're always talking. She talks more. I don't see nothing. A matter of fact, let me not say. Do you feel like Kerry is talking too loud?
No, I don't.
Okay, no, me have it because people are under the comments and I have to say something. Them say, "Chrissy, oh, you have to make Kerry in your house and talk to CMR like that." This is how, sometimes me and Kushane debate, I want to hear it too. We are debate like we are going to fight, literally. And we keep saying that. This is not, big up all the star senders. This is all, enough time with the year on a debate. Maybe Janice is a little bit more calmer, but that is how Kerry talk about it. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't have a problem with a debate. Remember now, when I realize that me more laid back and I'm talking less because I don't want to feel like say two loud females are attacking. I same thing them would say because your husband is a little bit more calmer. They would say, look like say you beat the man.
I have
when in
learned
fact
to,
you have to listen to
Chrissy,
him.
will you hear me speak? What I have learned a very long time ago, and this is no disrespect to whoever made that comment because you don't know me and you only see me here. You don't know who or how we conversate outside of being on camera. So it's okay for you to make state your opinion, but sometimes just be mindful when you're saying stuff. That's the most I could say because I don't even know what else to say to you. I honestly don't know. Because we have the most heated conversation.
So yeah, we address that part. Let's move on. No. It's
Somebody
not about
said
being
don't make
upset.
people important.
It's not about being upset. You know what? People are responding to it, and I see it, and I click on it.
Everything it's said.
And
it's on a different. What are you on?
So
Facebook?
it's it's conversation. Sometimes I say go never watch a talk show them and hear the difference. A man
Somebody said
say
Facebook always a chat upsetting.
I don't know. It's on Facebook. Yeah. Me have YouTube right up on my iPad and Facebook on my phone. So basically it's a debate, a heated debate. Alright, so that is that. We don't accept no more.
Oh no, wait, Kushane and I, for you, just so you know.
Them are Virgo.
We are Virgos? No,
They
hold on a
Virgos.
second.
And they be like, oh, it's a Virgo thing.
I am September 8th, he's the 13th. Me and him do this all the time. With and without Chrissy. Most times even without her. And me and she and Janice in a conference till hours a night have our own one too. Because we're all strong females, very opinionated.
You remember one night, which night before last night, we were on the phone for about 5 hours. Me
Nick,
and
when I was on the phone,
Janice.
it said 5 hours and 36 minutes.
Right. And we were talking about
religion.
We were actually speaking about religion. Kerry believes, me and Janice believe is on the same side. But guess what me do tonight? I don't want to look like say me and Janice did attack Kerry, so me shut up. I made Janice and Kerry debate on the phone. And it was about religion and you know what different beliefs and all of that. Yeah, the on the phone I bear that we did a debate pan. So
listen guys, you see me as only see me around Chris and them. I know a lot of you guys think I've been in their lives for years now. I just was never on camera. Secondly, just for kind of clarify someone, because sometimes I see comments too and people may think, oh, she knew. No, I met Chrissy 2 months after she moved to the United States. So me there a long time, me no knew. Okay? Royal is just older now, and because of that, I think it contributes to why I'm there here more. But I'm a businesswoman, me work every day, so is Chrissy, she's an entrepreneur, so am I. I own 2 businesses. Chrissy the same. We're busy people. You understand what I'm saying? And I am a very, probably you can't say Virgo, sometimes I say that, but I'm a reader. Strong opinions. I go through something in my life. So me have a lot to share and a lot to tell, and my real passion is to actually inspire and motivate folks who go through some of the things I'm go through, for tell them, mostly women, you know what I'm saying, and daughters, because it's personal. One day we'll get to that. You know what I mean, as to why I am the way that I am.
Kushane, what do you think? Somebody say, Kushane, what do you think?
I'm not gonna speak on it because the comment should have never get any attention. So,
but like
you some of the people here who are saying Chrissy shouldn't respond, shouldn't address
I did.
They say Facebook,
but you have to remember, you know, you have to also remember that Not because we not like what them say.
Babe, because look at it, guys. Over on YouTube, people saying, CMR, why you shouting? Why you shouting over Kerry? I'm never paying no attention, so giving these comments attention. Yes, they send me a shout, and but that's something I told y'all. Anybody who know when me debate, you that think say I war me and people are. Because my viewpoint, I'm strong-headed than what me believe. So what me I say is the comments should never get no attention. Because now we get 15, 20 minutes attention. Where
guys, that is both of us. But
so
me and we're calm.
Move on.
I want to depend on the conversation. Me and Kushi and I have, we're very calm. When we talk about different life things, we're going calm because this is me. I tell him some boy, Kushi, me need to go therapy and I have issues and you know what I mean, my mouth. Sometimes my husband and me need to do better because the man this and we reason such and such. All it's like I say to Chrissy all the time, guys. Just one little thing I'm gonna shut up. Don't judge them because you see them on live or when you the vlog them and think you know their entire lives. You don't. Just like you don't meet around them for years, you don't even know them entire life neither. And that's what I think the problem is that your what you call them, fans, subscribers, followers, whatever the right name is. Come in on social media, so I don't know the name them. Forgive me, I'm sorry. But whatever the right term is, stop assuming that you know what go on in a people's life so much because you don't. You genuinely don't. And that's what I think the problem is. Because sometimes I see comments on me and say, why them people are like, Chrissy, they know your life. Not because I see 20 minutes of a vlog. Means so know what go on in the people in life for 24 more hours, like, or I should say 23 hours and 40 minutes left in the day. You're not going to know everything. And Chrissy, see him tell about him as a Virgo, because I know about him. Him hungry gonna make you see and think what he wants you to know. You will never know everything. But Virgo, we hungry gonna make you what we want you to know and see you will ever know. Trust that. Am I right?
I always said the vlogs, them are just
like, but it's just it's annoying, but you're right. Maybe we should have ignored
on a big man level, as me said before, because we are
coming to a boy, them just mash up the conversation.
Yeah, the comments should never get no attention. That's it just kill me.
But there was other people. Me did have to answer not everything because you know why? You see, because me low that in the relationship, people used to go, oh, Chrissy, you need to. So me have to answer.
That's the same thing.
And
I'm done. Just like what you said with me. Like, if you see me with my husband, no, I'm gonna feel like me I beat the man. Just because I may. No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. They say we should move on.
We're gonna wrap it up. I don't want to continue.
We're there here almost 2 hours. Let's give it the next 4 minutes and then we
my viewpoint. But at the end of the day, my viewpoint remains the same. No. If me believe this way, my child not gonna come compromise because I saw picnic tan and them I got this and them I got that. I don't care about that shit. You my daughter. If I say I don't like something, you either do it to please yourself, or you do it and please me, or you live your life. That's how you operate.
Somebody say YouTube comments more positive. I'm out.
More what?
But positive. So let me ask you guys, this topic that we did, because it just come up minutes before we start the live. The topic is what's the one thing you regret, and basically we don't really speak on that.
We changed it.
Yeah, but then it more lean to mama and parenting, and then it got to relationship, and then kids having kids.
But me like you like that too.
No, I didn't say nothing because remember when we chose the topic and me even said to Johnny, she was like, make it be open. Don't let it lean just on relationship. And I said, okay, fine.
I guess it's
so.
Just that.
I honestly feel like, listening to everybody that maybe calling, matter way agree, matter way disagree, matter way so then raise them pick good and then still you can't pick for them. Mothers will do this, fathers will do this. Everybody was saying something based on and it was their opinion. So I did like that. The local debate, the one here did kind of different because Kushi and things say I saw it go and Kerry speak on because she was in that situation. Me did have to shut up most of the time, but me also believe trust me, things that me want me don't want me picking them up, but I cannot change that because especially with me, say after upside. First of all, when girls me have. When them start, menstruate and them something. That's one of my fear too, because that's the time when them people feel like they want boyfriend.
One thing when we realize, and this is why sometimes certain things we don't even believe in that because of how society teach us to think. You understand me? And then females also in other situation too, females, you're the ones who goes through it, so y'all feel like it's gonna be like that all the time. And me personally, I think every situation are the same.
That's true.
So you can't tell me so because you experience this, it's gonna be like that. You understand?
Yeah,
me?
that's true.
Like example, my wife believes like when use a real personal situation. Say yo, me personally believe say you can't give up on somebody, alright? Cause I want me to go through and somebody never give up on me. So when me experience somebody I do almost the same things and what me I do and really I messed up, me remember say me did go through the same and all that person they need is somebody to believe. You understand me?
But
while she may have a different viewpoint, she not wrong, you know. Because most people have the same viewpoint. But because I know that it's
but
not
listen,
it's not like that.
So how
me
much
not believe that.
chances? Like
As
you
much
see
as
how
they
we
need.
go? No, you see that's why you
So
only
you say you
believe
have
it
a
because
plan.
that way you go through, right?
No, and not just that. Just
But
because
listen,
you're
but
human.
in a relationship, you say you not give chances. Why you not give me chance and you give other people chance?
Because that me not joke them. Me not joke them. So that different. And
So
if
therefore-
if I meet if I have
You said that if for example, because when you were growing up,
And you did
somebody never
certain
gave up
stuff.
on you.
yes,
So
that's why I make it.
So
Who
I
didn't
right. So
give up
as
on
for
you?
you,
A lot of people.
as for you now moving forward, if it's a family, if it's a family member
Or somebody will be
or
careful
somebody where you care for,
Yeah.
you're gonna continue trying with them
until they die.
they die.
So there's no point in them.
There's never a
understand.
give up point for me.
So you
That's
don't
what I'm
believe that
saying.
you can be an enabler?
I'm saying
But listen,
there's
sometimes
no give
you
up
said
point
die,
for
but
me.
sometimes it would be you, and you're gonna blame yourself after.
Why
and
would I
that
blame
is-
myself?
Yes, because guess what? If
That's what
some,
you think.
you see, all right, this is what the hardest part. You see, if you know, say you're not gonna give up on that somebody, don't make them know, cause at that point now they are going to
That's
always
true.
know that he might go protect.
But
me.
they're never gonna grow.
But and that is
That's
it.
what you
If
think.
you within
But
yourself,
how
don't
would they
tell
know?
the don't tell the
Or see if you are
person.
them? That's the
Don't-
you just said a while ago we're not gonna be the same people.
Don't tell the
No, that doesn't say
person
I'll give up on
that me not give up on you. Don't do that.
It's
If
actually
you know,
just-
you keep that to yourself and know, say, John, no star, you know, me still have a try. The moment you do that, watch how much time them are going to frig up and who them are going to call.
Man, I feel like it's
Well,
like,
every time I mess up, I never call no one.
But,
just
but
that
it's not,
somebody
this,
was
but
always
that's your
there.
situation.
Remember, say your
And nobody
situation
now
was
really
same.
call. What me I say is, guys, and take my word for it and believe it. I don't care if they mess up 10 times, 20 times. If you are able to steer them I have to open me eventually. Trust
But
me.
you, no, Kushin, you just said you probably do whatever you have to
Kushin,
try. You're not going
That's what I'm
to,
saying.
you're going to,
That's not
you're
true.
not going to protect them.
People
you know.
don't learn because
you are
because
going
who
to
make
try.
them think so.
Listen, you're not protecting
Yeah.
them. You know, you're
Some
going
people
to
have the
try
capability to
and protect them, right? Until them dead.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
But what you just said before, me repeat what you said.
I just I tell you say if
You
I
say
dis-
you're gonna make it. They
Babes,
learn.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
gonna
make it
learn. They
conscious,
gonna
yeah.
learn when they dead.
Babe, I'm saying I'm not expecting that they're gonna die. Period. I'm telling you what I'm expecting is that they're gonna eventually open their eyes.
So
that's what's
all
gonna
right. So
happen.
this is it. You have to always remember too. If it's a situation, this person has to grow and they get older, start having kids, wife, husband. What are you going to do? How are you going to be that person that a 40 or a 30-year-old?
That life that person
still
have would
you-
be that life that person have would be better than living in the dumpster or a dead person.
But
so it doesn't matter.
what
I
life?
still choose it. Yeah, say if them not learn and then have kids or whatever and them not become this
Tough
great
love is
husband and
needed,
father.
yes.
And
Probably tough love is needed
Yeah,
in some
tough love-
situations.
tough love
As
different
soon
from
as
giving up on
as
somebody.
soon as people know that they start taking advantage, they start doing. You're enabling.
Sometimes
don't make
people
nobody
don't
know
realize
say you're
they're
going to
doing it.
always do this.
You know
Don't tell them. The moment you
Let me
say,
tell you something. Let me tell you
you're
something.
wrong.
You see, as a youth I grow up, if somebody never believe in me, just that, you know. And even in the music industry, one thing an artist need is confidence. And if they have that one person, if you make them always feel confident, them will always go on. If I, with all I want to go through in a life, if I never had that one person who always did it, I would see the need for life, I would find it important, and I would be who I am. I would move out of where me there.
So
I'm just
Snap
saying,
say,
and
no,
I
man,
got
you
more
need
than
to
3,
send
4,
people-
5 chance.
Dan Snap, a man say, no man, you need to send people on them ways sometimes. You have to let people go and let them grow.
Not family.
But this is it, you know.
Not family.
It's also go,
Not
it's like when you're talking on a real life situation, but
Not
I'm not
family.
hearing that for your own kids, because he's not talking about his kids. I don't hear
You
how
don't know-
you're going to stand your
I'm
ground
not
for
talking-
your own.
I'm
But you
not
have to
talking
put
about
it, that
kids.
into it too.
I'm not talking about anyone in
Obviously,
particular. I'm
you're
talking
not-
about a
you're-
general
you said
topic.
It, you said it's a real life situation.
No, I'm just saying, right now, don't give up on people, period.
You know what? let
If
me
it's a
drink
family
some
member.
water.
And until
You don't give up on nobody,
you
and not
can
just family
experience-
member. If you
no.
see good in a stranger, just know that they can
No,
do
it doesn't matter. You can easily give up on a stranger where you try with 2 or 3 times.
Ooh.
But you not give up on a family member just so. Because they need, that is why we youths them go straight. Because it's not easy if you give up on them. That's all, that's the only reason why youths go straight. Every single youth will go straight, when you give up on them and you never see through. True enough to do it 2 or 3 times. Yo, that have too much time. Or through them go jail 10 times. Yo, them go jail 10 times. They have life. Once you have life, you're not done. So I don't care what nobody say. You not give up on nobody. Once
Okay,
you once a
and
family,
that's your
period.
opinion, Kushain, and nothing is wrong with that. So you're basically an enabler, because if somebody
That's
steals,
not enabling.
you feel like say
Yes.
they can go steal again.
Yes.
So when you go steal from a man
So-
and he cut off your foot, what you have to do?
What do you mean cut off your foot?
Because or no your foot, he hand, chop off your hand because you steal something from
That's
him.
like consequences. But that
What
don't mean
is
can
it?
you lose him and you're not going to do the film.
No,
That's the
I'm
whole
talking
point.
about that.
You're looking at it different.
But
That's why you
that
can't
means
get
one
rid of it.
hand chop off, you're still gonna steal, so then chop off the other hand. That's
Who
why
said
we
they're
use
still going to
that.
steal? Maybe that's
But
the learning
because,
point.
but
Maybe that's the eye
Kushain,
opener.
you're saying regardless of what they do, you're still going to support it.
Not support it. You're saying what you want to say.
All right,
Nobody
it's
heard I
not
said
support.
that.
It's not
What I'm
support.
saying
now.
is,
What is it?
What I'm saying is, and if you can think vague and not for a personal situation, they would understand what I'm saying. You're
All
trying
right,
to
the
make
word
it
is not
personal.
support. What's the
What
word?
I'm saying is, if somebody thief and then chop off him hand, him eye open up, then that are the eye opener. If him got thief again and then chop off him next hand, that and him eye open up, that a got him. What I'm saying to you is, because of when me go through, nobody can tell me different. I learned that about human being. Everybody, every ghetto youth, everybody will feel because somebody don't believe in them. Enough. Simple as
So
that.
listen,
Believe in
but
them enough.
Kushain,
Simple as
but
that.
that's your opinion, because you feel like because somebody never give up on you. So ghetto youth, because them, if you constantly feel like say you're doing something, son go to school, son if you're not go to school, do this or do that. You understand me? What is it you when they get older? What is it that you can do for them when
Tamara
they
Johnson,
choose,
that's just a
say,
sacrifice.
when them choose?
That's
But
just
you
a
said it's not
sacrifice.
support. So what is the word?
Where at all?
What I'm saying is, so this is it. If somebody go steal something and they hand chop off, you support it. Yes, you can.
Support so then thief?
No, listen. So you're saying because
No
you
support,
say
no
regardless of what some. But this is it. It's only in a wrongdoing situation we can talk about it. It's not if you don't want to go to school, what you plan to do? Go do a trade then. Right?
Okay, yeah.
But you support somebody that would be, let's not talk about stealing. Do you support somebody that don't want to make a living for themselves? Do you support
Why would
somebody
you-
that have
No,
a child and
no.
don't want, is not going to be there as
that-
a father?
No, I get what you're saying and you misunderstand. That's why you can't understand. And you have to, if you listen to what me I say and see what
Repeat
me
what
I
you
come,
say, or
no,
let me
don't just
understand.
listen. Don't just listen.
Let me understand.
See where I'm coming from and you'll get what I'm saying. If you have somebody who don't want to go to school, should I support them? No. But you're gonna be there for them to make sure say them see the need for school or them see the need for a trade or them you have to do so, you have to enable them to do something. Do not feel like say true them don't want this and that somebody want this, so them better off or them this, because
No.
years down the line at the person me get right off many times. People tell me say you're not going nowhere. We're not saying no. People tell me say you're not going nowhere. You have a pick. You have a
He's calling. He tell me say I'm calling. He want calling now.
people gonna people who can't make feet. People say yo, you're not gonna go now and this and that. And now me live to say me I do more and better than when them me I do. So you can't write off somebody because they did something when they are 16, 17, or because they didn't their eyes weren't open. That's why your eyes open for
family too. Remember, every day you grow and you said you will not stop because nobody gave up on you.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, even when they become
they'll
so
change.
old.
They'll change. I believe that.
Okay, so you do believe that there's change.
Yes, that's
but
why.
then also you said
That's
even when them stop and them not change. Remember, you prolong it saying even when them not change, you're still going to because no one gave up on you. But at some point you realize that this is how it should be. Not everybody is going to realize that, Kushane. And also why I have to put that is if somebody go steal something, right? And you say, you know, you're not give up on them, can not do this again because maybe you steal something and you change. And they and chop up. Do you believe, sir, them are going to stop stealing? Not everybody is going to stop stealing.
Yeah, they'll stop.
After when? When a man, your hand, if you lose your hand, because if I first time you steal and lose your hand, then eventually, but if you constantly do something and then people have got to do this, at one point you yourself have to realize that you have to stop this. But so basically you are an enabler with situation. But one thing you do, if you enable somebody, keep it to yourself. Don't make them know whether you pick me. Because when them know, them I know say daddy I go forgive me and move on and I go do it back next.
Alright, this come on to me, Pitney.
It's kind of like cheating.
Hold on.
You cheat once.
Come on to me, child.
It's
There's
always,
no way.
you're gonna still cheat.
Like I said, the same principle applies to my.
What happened?
The same principle applies to my children. I'm not gonna allow them to fail. If I can shelter them and guide them in the right path, if it take me a couple of tries to do it, I'm gonna do it. You understand me? So you miss it, you miss it, and I don't think you miss it, I just think you refuse to accept how me view it. You see me? Because like I said, once you have life, you're not dead. One team man we live on the roadside for years. And people write him off and him win the lotto one time and get millions. You know what he come do? He come build shelters and all of that stuff for people. But he was written off because of who him is, because of the charge him with him about all of that. But God say, yo, you have life, youth. So like I said, whether you accept it or not, don't give up on no one. Period. You don't know. Your view, me in a school, at one point, me just feel like say, yo, nobody no really care if not to make no business. But the one teacher will say, yo, dog, do this, do that. Me just feel like me nobody want to let down him. Because he make me feel like say, yo, when I play football, my coach say, yo, do this, do that. When I do karate, the instructor say, yo, do this. So there's always somebody where I said, so if me make sure if that work for me, me want human be like everybody else. And everybody were cold-hearted or thief or everything, they have a heart and they love in their heart same way. Once they can appeal to it, they will be somebody different. So whether you want to accept it or not, you just have to know, say, I saw it go. So if you don't understand what I say, if you don't get it, so be it. But that's what I say. I understand what you are saying. Don't enable somebody when I want to do better. Them don't want to do better because nobody's there for them to push them to do better. You see me? Yeah, you will have one somebody will say, no, but you have to, it's like maybe some people you have to do it more than one time for them. You see me? But if you're not willing to do it, you have to willing to write them out because you me not so willing to pick the 10 times, 3 times, or 15 times.
You know what's the wrong choice of words you use why you do this, you know?
No.
What I'm saying
because
is
really what it is championing a person and enabling them are two different things.
What me tell you,
two different something.
No.
I personally feel like say, me nah go, my opinion they're wrong, they are wrong. You're wrong.
That's how I say it wrong.
If my opinion they're wrong.
Wrong for them, right for me. My opinion them right. Wrong in the wrong in front me and them, but right in the public.
Yeah, you're right. Me not go make my opinion feel.
Me not go see two situation
and no,
me not go see two situation and me go say yo, unless they're my best friend or family or so, when me teach them something, and first of all, me not embarrass my opinion in public. So wrong for them, right for we.
Why wouldn't
That's
you embarrass your kids public?
In public?
No,
what?
me just ask you.
Because me don't want nobody
me
embarrass
not gonna
me
do that too. Me not gonna do it, but me just ask you based on what you say.
Because me don't want nobody
opinion.
look upon them certain way, and it is wrong for me to do that. Plus, me wouldn't want nobody do me that. And like I said, my kids them and family members and people who me check for, them always right. Me and them
But
know
you
when
know,
them wrong.
when me say
Me and
this-
them one-on-one we say, your dog, you know, even though me pick up for you, so you did wrong, you say, no, me know you have to do better, you know. Me will tell you that one-on-one. But me never come tell you say you're wrong. Down the road with everybody true, you really did wrong. You see what me I say? And that's how me operate. Me different, my wire different still, so that's why.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm
Wait.
done with the your
We have
car.
one car where
Oh.
Kerry said, person
That's
in
what
the
he
chat
said. I
car.
don't know.
What them say?
I don't know
Why
what he wants to
number?
talk about with him saying that traffic law. What does he say?
Hold on, we have one other car who wants to say something.
Cut him off.
No, my car is enough for just refresh it. Think I English, right?
Yeah, he. Oh, what somebody else are calling now?
In the right?
Yeah. See what he was saying. Now we want to talk about it. We want to comment about.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what
Oh,
going?
God.
Wagwan.
Hello.
Me hear the topic them and me hear the conversation and the thing sound good, so I say we have to get a bit of the last topic because it raised some serious issues where I always discuss with other people as well. And pushing my brother, I kind of hear what you are saying to a certain extent. We're not giving up on people, but at the same time, you have to understand, say, sometimes some people already give up on themselves.
Big time.
Because you have a homeless man on the side of the street where a panhandle, right? And I beg money every single day. You clean him up, and you leave him and you take him and put him in an office, and still choose to go back on the side of the road. Because that is what he wants to do. And not the way you want to try, as long as you want to try, will never work. Because that's the way you want to do. So you have to understand the reality there as well. You see what I'm saying?
Well, maybe we in a different reality, but I don't believe that.
You come like, you will wonder
Yeah.
why the rich people they drink and most of them drunk and
So that,
kill
that means, so
person.
that, give me a
Well,
second, babe, give me a second. So does that mean, by the way guys, it's my husband on the phone. So
Your girl proud, you know.
Yeah, so when Liz my train of thought, what you have to say, Martin, is that means you tell me, say, you personally believe that every human being that have a little flaw or issue can change.
Yes.
Wow, that's deep. You really believe
No,
that everybody
that-
can
that-
change?
Yes.
But maybe should I say it better? You believe that every human
Why
being
the-
want to change?
Why
Do you
the
believe
man?
that every human being want to be successful?
No, not everybody wants to be changed, but if they have the right person in their life, if you make sure say it a go,
But what if they don't?
then you try harder.
So you think, so that means that you are doing something wrong now? You not try hard enough?
No, maybe somebody else have to do it. Maybe not, you not get through to them, so somebody else have to get through
So
to them.
you know that somebody, you cannot try a person, it suck you dry and mash up your whole
No, if you
life
allow
right
that,
because
if
get
you allow that,
toxic.
if you allow that, yeah,
Oh, it's
it
deep.
can. But I don't believe that once you have life, you can't give up on a living person. Period. You
No, if I
cannot give
give-
up on a
whenever if I
living
give up,
person.
it is
That is
hard.
giving up on being. If you see, I wouldn't go on the street and take up a homeless
Oh,
man
yeah.
because it's not something to me.
Hold on.
It's not necessarily say you will give up to the full extent of the world. It's more so that you are making the best decision possible to move on to keep your sanity and put that energy in a somebody else who may really need that energy, who may really need to make that 360. They do the things them where you would really like to see somebody who you can put your support behind, try and become somebody more successful, and you know what I mean, so on and so forth. You have to realize, I know everything you really can fix. Some things have no solutions to it. Period. You can try from morning till night.
You made that choice.
Some things. The key thing is some things, but not,
Yes,
but
you
not
you
human.
say everything can.
Not every. No, you thing. We have to differentiate that. Not human. Some things cannot be fixed. Some things, but not human.
Which is human habits and human behavior.
No, you can't put the human under the things
What do you mean you can't put the human under the things?
because it's different. Human are life that.
right, we're talking about a human form and how one chooses to act, right? As far as improving their life, take instructions, and become better individuals in society. And those actions are the things that I'm talking about. Your action towards them is the thing that I'm talking about. And there's no fix to some human behavior. It is just that.
Well,
And we can go as far back as biblical time to know. We can go as far back as biblical time to know. And there's many examples. We not like to believe, you know, but you have to also understand the reality of life as well. Because it almost sounds to me as if you're pleading a case of insanity.
It's kind of like when you say you bring a horse to the well, you can't force him to drink the water. And then some people are going to get comfortable because it's like, say for example, me have a sister and she knows she carry always have her back, Chrissy. Me always have her back. Is that really good for her?
So what's wrong with that?
What do you mean what's wrong? That's not healthy for her.
No, it's not
Because
healthy
she
for
not
you
go
because you
grow.
think that. That's your viewpoint.
Are you serious right now?
Like I said,
You really believe what I said?
yes, like I said, no person should be given up on. Period. There's no
But
way.
you don't necessarily say, yeah, give up.
It is. It is.
So,
give up.
so you think tough
It
love
is-
is giving up?
It is giving up. What you call tough love? See somebody and just from a distance you love them. You don't love them. That's
No.
just an excuse you use.
No. Man, I swear to God, Chrissy, that's rough.
Redirecting your resources. You are redirecting your resources and using it in a more meaningful way and a more valuable way. Yes, every human being needs love, every human being needs support, but there's only so much you as an individual can do to help someone who does not want to help themselves. And it starts with that person. It starts with that individual.
And that's why you need. And if human beings weren't so selfish and we could have been a collective team to help someone, then they would have more brains, more help, more everybody to lean to forget that inspiration they need. Me alone maybe can't inspire that person because me just can't reach them. But maybe you could have, but maybe Kerry could have, or Chrissy could have. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, that is just your opinion.
Do you know that there's people in this world who get more help than me and you?
Yeah.
In this lifetime. And they are the worst set of human beings in society. Do you know that? And I don't know, like a help. Make them get
help, exactly.
help from others.
That may be true, but you know what? The very same person you help, they might not. You might help somebody in a TGFA. You might help. Say we use the homeless person. You help him and you want to take him out of where he come from and he want to go back there. But you give him a stepping stone. You might help him and he might help 3 more somebody, but him just want to go back in that homeless lifestyle. But he helped 3 other person who no want in that lifestyle and then become somebody. So he has already done his job. So if you want to go back there, so you help him. If you never help him, he wouldn't be able to help. That 3 somebody there, what decide said them no want to go back in that lifestyle.
That's not what you're saying. But that's not what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying in general.
You are saying if you go back to being homeless and all this other thing again, you're going to continue still try to help him to get out of that until the day in possible pass.
Yes.
Until you possibly can't help him no more.
Yes.
And that is crazy, my brother.
No, it's not.
You say you crazy, I mean the act of doing that.
No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's just that.
Because you know why you ever end up in the process sometimes? You're not just ruining you as an individual, you know. You also will unintentional consequences. You're trying to fix one problem and create a next. You see your family them around you, and you see them kids them where you love. Unintentional consequences will end up getting lost in the process. We were reason to it.
But based on how me hear Kushin reason tonight on both topics, I would say Kushin more of a like live and learn type of thing. So as time goes on and him experience more of these things, then he's gonna probably understand better.
Remember, you see them two something and he's stubborn.
I don't.
And it's not him want to be stubborn. He might
choose
because
to be stubborn.
in tell himself, so then two something make him stubborn. So then two something I always remember saying.
When you live by books. When you live by books and what society tell you.
To not being stubborn. So you know.
Yeah. One last time before we go. Kushin, my brother, this is one thing where you have to try to understand. There's nothing wrong with hearing other people's opinion and try their method. If it's even for a minute and see what type of result you may get from it.
Then I'll become, if I do that, TJ, if I do that, I'll become like another selfish human being. Somebody if I am a billionaire and I can afford to help somebody, I'll do it all the time. I don't care what
so
drain
you're
you.
gonna help. Okay, so you're gonna help somebody to drain you.
It's not gonna drain me.
But that's what you just said. You said no matter how much
that's not how the universe works.
This is what I believe.
That's not how the universe
You're a
works.
millionaire and somebody you see the potential for somebody to do something, start something to make it for themselves. Of course you have to help them. Of course they need the help. But if it's a situation where every second, so you don't care if somebody want to make a living, but you accept somebody always asking you for something.
Last point. There's three principles what we learn about in certain qualities, right? And I think it's called maybe two, good, three, good, better, and best. You can put out a good effort. You can put out a better effort, and you can put out your best effort. And only your best, them say in most instances, it's good enough. Yep. And you see, once you reach to that point where you know so you do your best, and you not see no changes, it's time for you to do something different. And you know what something different is? You know what something different is?
So you're one-sided.
Why difference? At least them understand me. I say, TJ, my viewpoint now got change. Like I said, you don't give up on you, man.
Well, that is what I'm saying. Because this is why they must say you're stubborn. No one is saying you're supposed to change your viewpoint, make a full 360 and believe now what TJ believes. All I'm saying is to hear me out. You can do a test. Just run a simple experiment and see what results you get from it. Just do a case study. Just do a simple case study. And then you might be surprised. No one is saying to give up your beliefs.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's not the outcome I'm looking for, you know, TJ. I'm not looking for an outcome that's gonna be, oh damn, John, when I do this, I'm really put my best out and it'll drain me. Or this, that's not what I'm not looking for the outcome. Understand me? In another sense. No, let me rephrase that. I'm looking for an outcome, yes. But not in a case where, because this might be a possible outcome, me fi be cognizant. I'm just saying, period, just don't give up. That's all. If somebody give up on me, we wouldn't even have that conversation now. So, and I got more than 10 chances. Family member decides that me get too much chances. You see me? If you're there with a woman today, would have probably think the same. So because God blessed me enough that way there, and I think God would have do the same, me just not give up. I'm in a case. Society say what they want, believe what they want. That's my opinion. Period.
Well, it is what it is, my brother. If that's what you believe, and you refuse to look into things, then it is what it is. There's nothing more we really can say. You know what I mean? To try to give you a sense of understanding of what's really happening. When you say society, it's not necessarily say society. We're all human living in this world, and we all have our own individual experiences based on our life situation, and there's also statistics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta go with 4 o'clock.
We have to look into all of these things as a whole. And that's how we have to make sensible and rational. Because at some point the cup will go full. And you must know when your cup full.
Like
when you full, it's going to run over.
Yeah.
And basically, you have to say your cup can never full. And it will never run over.
No, if you listen earlier, I said even if I'm not the one to change someone or put them in the right path, there is somebody out there that can. But because we're so selfish, we don't apply ourselves to do it. That's all I'm saying. So me maybe not be the one who get through to him. I'm gonna try all of my years. I'm gonna try, and him dead, and he never change. But somebody else will see me a try, probably could have step in and say, yo, let's do it, because maybe you could connect with them. And you never know that. But you were so selfish, you never happen.
Have you ever wondered to yourself or asked the question why that person? Let's just say it's me then. Let's use myself as an example. I see you helping someone, right? And then you feel like, okay, you know, TJ is not helping enough, and maybe there's a lot more he can do, because based on what you know of him, in a financial better position than you are, why the brother is so mean and the brother is so selfish? Have you ever wondered to yourself? Because I'm asking you that question because there's people like a lot of celebrities, Beyonce, Jay-Z, they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing. And if it don't come out in the media, so they might do this, them things, and them people are selfish and I do nothing. So me, I said to you, have you ever wondered to yourself why some people just leave certain things alone and then just don't bother to help? Have you ever wondered? Is it that you think that they just give up on people?
No, maybe they've been through a situation where them try their best with somebody. It's just like woman. Yo, man a dog. It's the same concept.
That person to say, it's okay, you guys that had enough.
It's that maybe be from his personal viewpoint, and must say, yo, me now go through that
I'm
again.
asking you, what do you think that fear of that person stopped at that point?
It's not about fear, yeah. I don't know if it's not about right or wrong. It's about if they want to. I'm not gonna judge somebody who say, "Oh, me try all my best with him and it never work." It's just that maybe I never used to do it. It's just like a soulmate thing. People believe that there's a soulmate for them, but you might never meet a soulmate. It's just like the concept what you are telling me about TJ it's a concept where we grow with every day. Like you see it in like I use the example, you see it in the woman and we say, oh man a dog, man will always this, all of that stuff. That's the concept we have. And until that change, you're not going to understand where I come from.
I'm not really sure what you asked. Here when you asked about me, think as far as
T, can you just go now?
We don't necessarily know if it applies in that regard. I'm not sure. I don't really think so.
Yeah.
But great conversation. We will continue.
Yeah, we are continuing.
And as much as we can possible participate, I will.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean, it is, though we have a set, I think there's one guy who called in earlier, and would I like more male get involved and share their opinions? Because obviously we are going to come from a different angle from the female naturally. You know what I mean? And we need more of that because I have a son, and we have young men that we are trying to raise in a society to, young adults, I should say, to become better men in society. So we need the man there to participate a little bit more, share them experience, you understand? So we can bless youth and God jail and more youths and be better fathers and role models and all these things.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is my call to action to all of the men that are listening.
Good night, Natalia.
And feel shy for calling. So big up on yourself and we all are reason next time. See?
Yeah man, big up and respect for you, call. We will continue this for sure.
Alright, much blessing.
Alright.
Guys, I did not see that it is 4 a.m.
And you guys are up with us.
I type a topic still, I see it, but
Oh my God.
like, see in a life, guys, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. You
Let
understand
me
me?
fix up what I stated. The Bible states if a person doesn't want to work, they shouldn't eat.
They person Thessalonians 3:10. So why should I keep help who does not help themselves?
Like I said, that's just the easy way of thinking selfish. We're human beings, it's like that.
And, some not for Shane and some dear with him, but I just think it's probably his choice of words that trigger something that sends you over another part.
and sometimes do it on purpose.
Maybe the choice.
But the thing is,
but
like
you clearly say, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you realize when you saw you, I see people say you contradict, but me I listen to you and so I'm quiet for so long. Because when he first started, Chris tell me if I'm wrong. He said, "Him not give up on them till him dead." That's what he said, right?
Are them dead?
Are them dead? And then you.
So
said,
basically,
if I you are with somebody else, so.
I'm just saying.
When I say with that, basically after when
saying.
he rephrase, he must say basically him never ever give up.
What I'm saying,
the
point that I'm making is, it's this because I believe there's hope for changes.
Yeah, but that's true.
But I'm going to the
point. We all believe that. But guess
so if
what
you believe that, why you don't be consistent?
But the person that you're trying to help has to believe that also.
Exactly. No, yes,
you have to get them to believe that.
But that's what you're gonna try to do if you're constantly trying and trying. Is
And
you
then,
trying to get them to believe.
And I said, if you can't get through to them, maybe somebody else can get through to them.
But guess what?
Giving up is not an option.
It's not a matter of giving up. When you say give up, you're gonna still pray for hope, still pray for a change. But what you have to do is like, you can't enable a situation where somebody don't want to work, somebody don't want to go to school, somebody don't want to be responsible. That's how you have to show them to be a better person. You have to show people how to be better. You have to show somebody to go help you to. We don't know what might have flourished right now. You have to know, so you have to show somebody, the same person. It's best to show the same person who you love and care for how to help you. Enough time and even so it go, a stranger. But then you still have to try. Just like how you believe that people can change, you have to try, say. Believe in whoever you help can also help you, in which
people they'll adapt to the situation. If somebody see that you're constantly trying to help them, they're gonna adapt to the situation. Maybe when you move out of them life, then go back to the old ways. But like I said, let's agree to disagree. You understand?
Sometimes people have deeper mental issues and other issues
and
that's causing
probably
them to be that
can't
state.
get through to them.
So I will heap of things when it comes
hold on, Olivia, she her face down, this something.
She alright, trust me. If she ain't breathe, she have to move herself. She big enough, So
Myrna, hello. You said Myrna says I'm assuming it's a female. She helps by giving the food bank. That's my way of helping.
That's great. Because people gotta eat regardless. You need food. That's vital.
Like I said, I ain't giving up on no important people to me. I ain't giving up on. If I could lead them to somebody who can help them,
teach somebody.
if I could lead them to,
who you are, I'm gonna teach you how to fish. I'm gonna bring you.
That's a sweet way of saying it. So you sound like.
I'm gonna teach you how to fish. Because guess what? I might stop fish one day. So guess what? I want you to go catch two fish you need too. Right here. I said right now. Yeah, man. It's just reality.
Anyways, guys, big up on yourself. Make sure someone like the video. We have different opinions since night, but them I get vlogs live like these at times. But I'm pretty sure it was Erin, so you might waste your time helping people. You might, but you never know. You might not.
What you said? Make sure I forward us on the live next time. That may be impossible because with our job schedules. Wait, no, I have to schedule something like that for it to happen. Like schedule him to be home and schedule it. We have to plan something for all four of us to be here. That'll be a hell of a conversation. Cause me and my husband debate like this. He's a Gemini, I'm a Virgo, so when if we do a Gemini Virgo something. Listen, I want.
Yo, we need some more money in there. You see, cause the topic that was shared after that. Most time the woman them go gradually grab it.
If we in Jamaica, we could have bring this after dark and have people actually literally joining us, where them can dead and eat more of this and the opinion and all of them something.
Guys, do you believe it's 4 o'clock here, 4:01 a.m. in the morning, which means it's Saturday. And girls should have in our good bed.
Platin porridge for Saturday morning.
Porridge coming on. Wake up, got Ryan out of school. And by the way, Ryan, I spent the weekend with Auntie Chrissy. Somebody supposed to free for the weekend. Me there. Yeah, man, let's sleep till probably about 1 o'clock. Set me alarm.
But watch how you live life, miss.
I'm gonna try to. Why should I try?
9 a.m. in UK.
Let me not get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Some of the weekend.
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, guys, for staying with us. By the way, ladies, look, I don't know if you still here. Can you still see me something? The name Drama. This
Oh
was
yeah,
Chrissy work
that
Drama,
she
right?
created tonight. She's wearing drama on her lips tonight.
Right? So maybe
You realize
maybe
they
Drama
don't
has an effect. I don't know.
The one that tastes good?
But
Yeah, no alcohol in it. I drink.
hi Erin.
It's too much for
I love you guys who love me back.
Right, no alcohol.
And the one that don't, I love you
No
too.
alcohol in it. That I drinks.
So
But,
by
Great conversation, guys.
I think
Great
you
top
conversation.
5% by volume.
by volume. That ain't nothing.
Chris, my lips still good said we? Drama work for me?
You go somewhere?
No, sir.
4 a.m. in Maryland.
Yes, my dear.
Alright,
Footballer man.
man.
Dance snap say man footballer man. You ever wake up for go
We're
football?
kick off some boy foot.
But you gonna wake up for go?
Yeah, oh man. They always
Erin
say-
said, big up Kerry. Virgo
You know
lad.
Erin is? Yeah, well, you know what thing will come up soon, right? By
Oh,
the
me
way,
know- nobody know what
you know it's the
ear,
Virgo
but you
thing
know what
coming up
ear.
soon.
That's
Happy days.
important.
You know Virgo Nation our time coming up soon. Yeah.
Ricky
Man,
said,
you know say you're
Ricky
man
said
of
run the
Virgo
live.
too. You know,
Run the
right?
live. As a couple days before I know it's
And then, yes,
So-
Run the live. Where
Wait,
did
just
I
say-
go?
You never realize all along?
We never follow up the month thing.
Yo, from next week it's time.
But you know, say every woman where you date with a cancer problem.
Yep.
So not following up the month thing that.
No, I'm not follow it up. It's
Our-
just happened to find out. say
Yeah,
you're
but it's the
born
same
soon.
thing. Anytime you're born late in a month or early in a month, you're one.
But
So
me
you
not-
remember say the woman them a problem. But you remember say you're your mother Virgo.
So what that have to do?
Me not say no, me not
I
say
think-
tell us
I-
say I
I-
don't say your problem.
I'm
Oh,
not-
yeah, by the way,
I'm not
guys,
a month.
see
the
I'm
your
not
race
a-
is tomorrow.
I'm not a month
Before I
person.
forget,
Alive,
guys, the
alive.
race. I don't know
Sakari.
if you guys saw the Shakari, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw the interview with her. Wanna see?
It's so hard.
Wanna see the interview with her?
No.
You are not. I throw a little shade, but yo, our girls were. I was so proud. We were such a proud Jamaican. Come and look how we just talk eloquently. You girl, you know these two ladies are two of the fastest in the world, but I am not. She just completely ignore Shakira Sidon You are, but I'm not starstruck. Just said I'm gonna struck. Hey, don't worry yourself. What
The
time
reason
of the
why
race?
she
We
said
need to
that
wake
too.
up.
The reason why she
Guys,
said
what
that
time
too.
of the race?
Elena, my girl,
The
you
reason
know.
why she said that she's a
Ah,
big
the
fan of the
girl.
Carter
Oh
family
yes,
too.
Elaine is a, oh my god,
Right,
I absolutely.
What time is
Fastest
the race,
woman
guys?
alive.
What time is the race and which
No,
channel
you
are
not tell me
carrying?
about it.
But no one, but just see me see it on Instagram and then I wish channel. We are going to see me see it.
Yeah, but call Cushion phone earlier, man. Cushion, I wish tell the race up.
Me not going to be man, because I'm going to sneak and sleep. That's why I'm going to ask you so I know me can see
But
it
him
along.
need to find out and set it
Guys,
up.
anyone on the live before we go knows what channel it, if you live in Florida, anybody on live in Florida?
Erin said no, cancel
Know
out
which
money.
channel? Or if you have Spectrum?
No.
Erin said no,
But she
cancel
tired.
out money.
Attack.
No.
Yeah, I never know she said this too. Somebody said I saw Sade. Hey Sade. Said I saw the interview, but she tired of talk. She want to run. Girl, me nah like you confident.
Who said that? Shakari.
Yeah, so sorry.
I am going to lose
You
my
not see
mind
the
tomorrow.
TikTok, you not
Oh,
see
3:41
the-
Jamaica time. But what channel? Do you know what channel is going to show in the US?
So that means a 441.
Me go wake up. No, me go up.
At
Me do laundry then.
yeah.
I'ma
Which
contact
channel?
you.
We need to know which
your
Jamaica.
laundry for
First
you.
of all, Jamaica show for
Fit
them
them uniform.
something. We probably can
But which
expect
channel we
it
will let
to
it
any
on?
sitting there because US are run, so US.
No,
are
like
show
how she
US.
let me expect them, but which US channel I gonna show it?
You know, check you all of them.
Somebody say NBC. Oh, Dance Snap. Me I go look at your US channel, them wicked. When them not do nothing, them nobody show it.
Them not show it.
I saw them tell you, them mad me in
Olympics.
Olympics when
And
they
then don't have the fastest man or woman alive and they not show them fast.
By the way, I need Jamaica to get back into the fast man. You know, go on like two boat. Chuck, what am I doing with the Jamaica with the man them?
You know, so after you and run and go down and go cut appendix. I could have sworn me see somebody tweet it. I think it's some station in Jamaica put it on Twitter.
Really?
304, 306, 4.
Oh, somebody said 4 or 5 in New York, but at the
No,
cable
she's
channel,
probably
they
saying
want that.
it's 405 no.
Oh.
Bless up the Scott family. Somebody comment that. Big up every YouTuber, every viewer, every
Great.
supporter,
Shock
every
very attitude to the
caller,
sport, right?
every, you know, everybody on the live. Everybody's still here. I assume
A 5
persons are
Jamaican
at
in the
work.
race? Who are the other two?
So put all 5 and I run the 5.
No. Who are the other two
They
guys?
better walk
Come
down
on,
our
in
truckhouse bag. to put over our
Shakira
face.
and what's her name?
Shelly
And
and
we have and Shelly Ann. So who are the other two?
Sharika. Sharika, the top 3 girl in my night where we win Olympics 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but them say 5. This person just commented and
But
said.
so we're
Natalia,
basically.
Natalia, who are the other two?
She probably don't know. Probably here too.
Nah, like Jamaica future look good in a track.
Patrice said, give me a, she's a supporter on Facebook. Henry, she said, give me a shout out, CMR and Chrissy. I was watching, but me fall asleep. It's now 9:04 a.m. I assume you're in
somewhere in probably London or something.
Jackie says she have Virgo August 28. Big up
Oh, so
yourself.
she's Marcus' birthday.
Virgo is really. We don't believe in the
that's
month,
poor.
but we are one of the best people in the world.
Well, no lie. You know, probably only Virgo somebody when me know when I lie my mother. Because me
Every Virgo.
me not think she need to tell me.
Yeah,
Every
every
Virgo.
Virgo.
She need to
Everybody.
tell somebody
Every
else,
Virgo.
but I don't have my mother's
Every Virgo lie.
Me never say, but me I tell you, I've
Every
never
Virgo
experienced
lie.
her telling me like maybe she don't need to.
Yeah,
But
because your
when
mother
you pronounce
she
it,
need to
you
tell her.
feel like people tell lie to do the inside?
No, she said Virgo lie, so you
Everybody.
can't just say one Virgo lie. If you ever say Virgo lie, every Virgo lie.
But
You're right.
that'll make every
Me
sign
know
then,
you
because
lie.
I'm sure.
No,
like,
I say, why if you ask, just like what somebody say, Cancer then love money. So you ever say every Cancer love money. So if you ever say Virgo lie, you can't say some and then, but I only want to lie, my mother. Every Virgo lie.
Got you.
So you go then.
I'm a Libra. Oh, I'm afraid that one.
But Virgos are the best set of people. Them hard kind,
Again.
and sometimes them,
I'm
you
going
know,
to chip lick.
but you don't want you don't want
Cancers
cross them.
are caring.
You don't want cross
Me
them.
know me caring.
I agree with that.
And me have love in
As
my
soon as
heart.
one thing though,
Me have love in my heart.
I'm
and
full of Virgo
yeah.
fans though. I'm not like a whole heap of Virgo. I see
Yeah.
right here.
So I don't know if Virgo them not a team same.
And also too, I'm very
Because it's
overprotective.
no man, so
That's
them-
one thing.
Oh, yeah,
Virgo,
said,
Virgo them.
hi, this
No,
is
guys, I
family.
Me I said the Virgo them not a team CMR. Them fi say team CMR too.
But it seems like a lot of Virgos.
Guys, on Facebook, please share
Virgo
the
will love us
live.
our
Love
You
the
know
topic,
what? We
guys.
get
I love
four,
your
we
advice.
get over 1,000 stars. Big up everybody who sent stars. It's like the phone is so far, so me just see it. Hey, girl, you are good enough. You can see over there, sir.
Yeah. But I can't read it. Well, on the mid blind?
Up at top.
Make sure that I read it or no.
Up at top. We're
You
up
should
at
have
top.
can
Say.
read
But I'm way over here though.
200 people on the line.
So
but
bend over like
1,400
me.
pan it, but me can't see it clear. You see it clear or you just your brain make out what
No,
in
we
it.
have 200. Me know so we have 14. Me don't know it two last. Blood clot. Me have a syndrome.
That's what they say, Leo on the ground. I'm a
Where do?
Soon blind.
Somebody
Oh,
said,
like
what about Sagittarius
1433
people?
and 307, 304 people pan live. Yes, me see one coming.
Twisted say how she loved the live, she learned from it, but she said you guys were a bit unfair, but I love the topic. No, and me alone actually. Never
Alright,
really-
Twisted, I have
Twisted,
something.
everybody was on your
No,
side.
but
Twisted.
listen, me glad
But
she
except
said.
me.
Me glad she said something because this is what I want. So you say you don't care where your mother think.
Sagittarius, them a thief.
You don't care where your
Who
mother
said that?
think.
Be
You're gonna-
nice.
Listen, you're gonna move out and live with him. That me not agree with that.
No, she at 21, she can do what she
I
wants.
said she can, yes, but because me feel like say you have still go on treat the relationship like
Ask
it's
her how long it's
young.
been first.
21, 42.
No,
That's
how long
kind
she
of.
on a date? How long she 2 years, 3 years?
No, but
And today I 21 too, you know. Today I 21st.
me no know. That's just my thing. The move out part, me not feel like if you do it yet.
CMR and Kerry gave me a shout out for the Gemstone Queen. Me don't know if them shout out something. Remember say me that.
That's how you do it.
I don't know.
Because-
Somebody said Sagittarius a thief. So listen, here's somebody ball out. We ain't no thieves. You know, it's a Sagittarius and that. We ain't no thieves.
Virgo.
Oh.
Oh, so much Virgo about it.
So wait, you Cancer then drop asleep, cause guess what?
Oh, the Cancer was sleep. I wish Cancer was
Dumping a ride with. Me just because me at work now, me up, but
My
dumping a
husband
ride.
is, oh, so your husband is the day after Christian.
Oh my God, Delia Morris, I would love to
Husband
know.
on the 14.
Like, give me a
You are
little.
the 13. Royal is the 16. You well aware of that. So we have a lot of birthdays coming up too. May I kick it
We
out?
never say Sagittarius and them a thief.
At first, me hear that. Libra, honey,
Yeah,
they're very
and
loving, and yes.
Libra on and the Virgos are you see Virgo are manipulative. You know about I read.
Because me don't know that's something there. I don't know it.
It is true.
What? Because
You're a
is it a men
manipulator?
thing?
No.
Me don't know what that shit.
So how is it true, Virgo?
Virgo is true. It is true.
So what?
That's one of our
manipulated.
strengths.
What? Manipulated?
Yeah.
How?
You maybe not see it, but it is.
Don't
Anyway, big up
Because-
this. We get for online
because-
for so long. We get a super chat from the Scott Family 9. People, it's literally
It's a,
9
they
of
say it's a
them.
Virgo morning.
It's
Okay.
literally 9 of them, okay? You can go and check out their YouTube channel, Big Up on Yourself in Canada. Oh, by the way, I'll be in Canada next year. Y'all can talk to me. I'm going to Canada. Me have award, you can't believe, say.
Yeah.
Me have a collect award, Miss Dana O6.
Yeah, collect our guitar.
Me have collect, me have an award when me give out in Jamaica. Let's
Oh, that's
talk
two
about a
different ones,
Caribbean
yeah.
award.
Didn't say that.
So we gonna give out one, but girl I gonna receive one. So when you talk to me, talk, you know, see your wife I gonna get award.
Talk to our nice the people, please.
And in Canada me I go feet. That mean I go, yeah.
It's an international award, guys.
And sit down at host it. Anyway, we see some people in a say Planka Nation over here on the live on Facebook. I don't remember if I acknowledge it, but I remember now, so go and big up on the side.
Yeah, one thing I do know, Virgos are, you have to answer this, because I don't know. What is it?
Virgos are what?
Charmers and great lovers.
Yeah, man, true.
I honestly feel like
Capricorn all the way. Scott family nice.
Right, you didn't even remember that Capricorn exists.
I'm a Capricorn.
It's like,
oh, I know it's nice when a star speaks Spanish.
Come Terry.
People in the ear we loud, Olivia and Eva budge. Yeah, people used to nice. They hear
Yeah,
them
she
say,
done yeah, no nice.
yeah, well, she they hear yeah, she no ear no
No
nice.
nice.
Yeah,
I
and
guess
she
she
done it
approaches
too.
me
I
to
know we are fly out the same time. We are meet up right over Canada.
Us Ken, so we love and care deep.
Oh yes, I am like me personally when me love you.
One thing with
me give
cancer,
you my
they go on like say, them tough and deep down them soft.
Yeah, no.
No,
That's
I
what I
know me
said.
that. But you have to remember saying no.
I
Me
love
They like to put up a shield.
me not have no
That's
shield,
what
me
me
not
say.
fight nobody.
They like to put up a
Listen,
shield.
me personally, me loving, me caring, and me take care of what me need to take care of. I am pretty sure of that.
That's kind
I
of
know-
run up.
I know my
Let me see your phone.
responsibilities. Leave my phone.
Let me see your phone. Pass it.
I know my responsibility
Listen,
and I
listen.
take care of my responsibility. Me love hard and me give my all. When me sister you not give me
And
your
them
all,
mind man hard.
me cheer.
And them mind man hard. Once I love you, them mind you.
What that?
Cancer.
No.
Yeah, if you have $1 million today, I'm want half fight you give me. That's so yes.
Alright, so now hear that man, my mind man all. Run up in my DM.
What I'm saying?
They can
Check
test
the
it.
glasses, loses. Yeah. Congratulations, Chrissy, on your award. Chrissy, say thank you.
Good didn't even know if she win the award yet today.
And
The
me are
nominate,
going-
they get nominated.
First of all, them
She
have
get
a vote.
nominated.
First of all,
What do you say?
una have a
Hold on,
vote
guys.
for me.
Hold up.
We
My
have
son is the 16th. That's Royal's birthday. Royal is the 16th.
and
also.
daughter is the 23rd, and
You're
my
not-
grandson is the
22. All
22nd.
Virgos.
First of
But the
all,
bird, the one that don't get 23, them the on the cusp of
after
me
you
now.
pass 21, you're on different side. First of all, I may go win it, cause me have almost 800,000 people on Facebook plus 200,000
You think
everywhere.
them have vote?
Them have a vote.
Una have a vote?
Yes.
Una have vote people?
And if you don't
Yay!
vote, you don't get
You
no
sure
more.
one vote?
You don't get no more. Why your vote? Alright, see.
There you go. I love that. Come on,
Right
right
there, right there. So, if you don't vote, no more videos, no more lives, no more nothing.
Oh, them say
Disappear.
we manipulated because of the charm.
Yep.
Virgo men.
Exactly.
You know what them do?
Exactly.
Them, when you send them a message, them tell you what they want, what you want to hear. So them stay. But guess what? Me don't figure that out already. Yo.
So it work.
You know work. You know work. Me become you know. You know realize you know.
And me become you. You don't realize.
Yeah, because you're telling me about your girl. You know.
No.
Virgo, great
no,
lovers
no.
in bed. No, sir.
Yeah.
Acho.
You know, say you're nice and clean.
Acho.
Then you say you're nice
Turn up.
and clean. You become me, yeah? Because you see me as me nice and clean and you come and panic. People
So
me
let's
nice
say
and,
them I go vote there.
people me nice and clean though. You never do that. You not call me goody. A sheep is a goody. This is not for you. You must say, a matter of fact, don't call me no more babe. Because babe is a general word. More here, honey and sweetie. Bumbo, please.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Baby, one here.
Yeah. Sweetie.
Sweet is a candy.
Yeah. You want to say candy?
Yeah, you're a Virgo man?
Yeah, you don't come call me no babes and babe. Everybody out there use babe and no. My name's
Guys,
Sweetie.
when you use babes, when you can't get in a trouble.
And I'm honey. Them something them
Right.
When you use babes, when you can't
I
get
tell
in
you,
a
you're
trouble.
right. If you're not going right now.
Or a lover.
Right now,
or
I'm
wifey.
remember me go to myself for the body in the
They
day.
were there. Cut off. Call the picking them babes.
Me and my alarm system and my dog. I'm frozen. You should have feeling frozen in the
I said, I love to call her baby because that's what I call my mother, her mother.
And she tell Janice, I'm not a pumpkin. Janice is a pumpkin.
When Ryan called me that era to me. He's not a babe. He's not a baby.
He's not a baby. Yeah, but tell me.
Like,
drinks.
these kids, them sure put you in check, don't you just love them?
You know you drink none.
Not that I never tell the picnic for people before they got in bed. How
What a bed, I'm going to one piece them, you got a bed of a flat.
We are go upstairs
No,
to
them
them.
pee-pee.
They remember come, I never remember if I said to them, say, hey guys, make sure you guys pee first.
I don't know. Sometimes I just tell them always.
Hey.
And the funny thing me ever said, drink water. People,
Exactly.
it's vital. Everybody that's going to sleep right now, drink water.
Before you got your
It's
bed.
vital to drink water when you just wake up. So it used to taste bad for me, so till me get used to it. Drink water when before you shower, before you sleep, and before after you and as you wake up.
Virgo man, I'm very
As
jealous
you know,
with the pit of life.
Drinking water.
I want my Virgo man, do you and Sophia say them jealous of the pit of life, is that true? You a chat so tough? Precy, is it true?
Wow.
Who we have to start interview Marcus
Wow.
then? The Virgo man did.
Well, then
Him
you-
jealous of the pit of life? Him.
Yeah, see me up on the road today. And me personally not answer the phone. Me cut the call first. And then
Ooh.
when me come in the house to you to get
Marcus are like-
why make you not answer the phone? Like Kushin
When you come pick up Ryan, see never tell you come for Ryan.
him no, me come no. But after I call me tell him say after me pick up the food me just go and get Royal.
By the way, my fireman other man we usually get fish from fair one do.
You did say fish when me eat
You
no
don't do the
tonight.
next one. You never get none.
When you come in the house Nera.
Virgo people loyal though. Ain't nobody here say that. One of the most
Loyal,
loyal
romantic, what you see is what you
Well,
get.
you're
That's
loyal
true.
to
What you see how you get.
relationship or friendship.
And we be loving.
Because
we
you
be
know,
loving
you know,
life and
you know, me
generous.
like when you bring up
I mean
that. The funny thing about that, me always hear one
Hold on
thing.
there.
When with friends, me loyal. Me
When
never
we-
hear Kushian say loyal in a relationship.
One night my side chick and cancer. I can't believe my name.
Relationship with you.
Hold on there, Chrissy.
Loyal.
Chrissy, meet the Watsons. I want that my side chick and cancer. She not stop mind me.
I'm go up your wife.
I'm
They're
going
on here
home.
secretly.
No.
You want to slap.
Dog a general. I want him to go through face.
What you say? I want that she has cancer. Oh
And
my God.
So
So you just put that on cancer now.
Don't me not mind no man. Me just say boy I need some things and me dying.
Guys.
How about that? Me not mind nobody. Me just
I
say
don't mind she mind. She just say, hey man, when she there want something and she just give me what you want. Simple.
so that me do.
Yeah, no wrong. I don't mind you man. Just give me what you want.
But yeah, babes, that is Scott used to call all females because he
My name
forgot
them
all their
on-
names.
My name them on every credit card she want.
We used to the way them can't make no
What you
mistake.
say for?
My name them on every credit card she want.
Pure You might go
No,
like
no, I
them give us something where they say you can't take him off until 3 years. You can call the bank right now and get rid of you.
Yeah, what may I say? My name them on it.
Or your name depend. Did
That's
I
it.
put your name on it or you put
Oh,
your
he's
name
talking
on it?
about Carter. That's what he's talking about.
Oh.
You might talk say last name them Carter, they put all I can him. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah girl, right there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, right there.
Keep that in mind, that's a fact.
Him last year, everybody can't figure out.
Well, look at my earth, I want to say,
Your body
I
must
want to say, guys,
Yo, me not get Scott in that trouble, you know.
Babes, Daddy Scott used to call all females because
Yeah.
me no name no more babes are honey.
she not mind, she just
Honey.
consider it. Yes,
Sweetie,
consider it,
stop
consider
it
it.
me.
Well, every cancer considered. Get you one.
Well, I know we're not under this tonight, and yo, I guess
Stop
nobody not
touching me.
sleepy. What time we need bleach? Till the 4th, I dance, we go.
I don't know what's over bed, you know.
I know, Chrissy. Me know, that's your norm.
Me know Janice, she must have
Janice
sleep,
drop
but
asleep?
she drop her, she not in the comment section.
Yeah, she probably
She
fell
not there.
asleep. I talked to her, she was up on the road. So she probably gonna sleep with you. She at work tomorrow, though. Road to 100,000 guys.
See, I said, Alicia, we plank. What plank? What
You
plank?
see and CMR
We
Plancatarian.
Plancatarian. Oh,
What
crap.
plank?
What is Plancatarian?
Donna, Planka.
Oh, for your gang name, Blanca.
So it means Plankatarian?
She's a Plankatarian.
What does that mean?
Like you're Jamaican because you live in Jamaica.
Oh, they make up the word there.
Yeah. So she's because Auntie Dana supporters them a Planka.
Such a
Nation.
tired
Natalia, I love you too. Too.
After 9 over there, I go to 10.
Oh, Dan Snap saying not even close to sleepy.
You sleepy? Normally cushion at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not.
Guys, from me get COVID, I went like I want my best thing, cause I'm not really tired.
Oh, Natalia said they're in lockdown in Jamaica. So I appreciate
No
being up with
movement
them.
there.
But you're probably eating anyway now after 3.
This rotted
No.
premise
Oh,
at
like,
any place. And
you can't move. Means that Tana yard still. Here what name it no name lockdown, it name no movement. Means
I've
that
never heard of that
the
shit.
only place if you go a bathroom and go eat. You know,
That's so wrong. So wrong. What make him do this Sergeant Blood? Gotta wanna do.
Then die out.
Oh, I think Miss One comment so no go with him. Dream weekend.
You see man a dream weekend man you man day in Dubai. Run the left on COVID.
What's Janice's horoscope? Should have been a Libra.
Janice
Not
is October.
So a Libra, right? Yeah.
Janice
Libra.
said it.
She a
Don't
Libra.
defend yourself right around here.
She a Libra. She's a Libra. Evening shift.
Hurricane
He works evening
Grace.
shift.
Grace has made landfall in Mexico as a category 3
Wow.
hurricane. Alright guys, we're gonna end the live now. It's almost 4:30.
Love on a nice topic. Love you more, Gemstone.
Not evil.
We fear we can
Stand up.
stand up.
Them not take them vaccine. Somebody had dead in lab and said people are not take them vaccine. You only can move if you're
So when I said this supposed to force you to do that?
Can't be a me and you have to say we have to take the vaccine. You have to have proof.
So you don't have the option to say a negative test?
Yeah.
What am I doing in Jamaica?
No movement.
We turn communist country now. Dictatorship I keep.
Look so.
That's crazy.
And then, but the way you do it is like one thing though, when Jamaica, them have a conference meeting, just go in the comment section. You don't want to be in the comment section. Jamaica people savage, you know.
But you know what's the crazy part
Yesterday-
about this? Them same people here who are go through this, I hate to say it or be the one to say it, but a couple years from now, them will go back female again because they don't remember this. Jamaicans forget stuff so easily.
No,
That's all.
that.
See, Black American,
Them
them not forget.
Them are
nothing.
get $1,000 head off.
And them put
And
back
some money. What you mean? Man, I do something for
Them
your
man, they don't
community.
remember all of what them go through. The year before and the year before, that's so sad. But
Y'all taking it? You take it done? You take it done, Snap?
want a vaccine?
CMR took it.
Same word, take one.
You couldn't just agree?
That's the if y'all taking it. You might have to come in half answer.
Andrew and the 12-year-old and older, they have to take it to go back to school.
They must sell fake negative test for 6,000. You imagine me?
Let me tell you something. Me did a
Charge
wait.
sheet.
Yeah, one out of many,
I
but
was
in
out of
after. Look how long
Half an hour, what do I
JPS
vote
JPS changed their system of lighting. JPS do this water
What is
commission.
lighting?
Thieving like that's still there, Jamaica. You can't tell a man say he can't hook up a wire upon him house. Him don't have the money to pay the bill. You can't tell people to stop thief light. They're not going to stop.
Hold on there. And just say only vaccinated kids can go to school face to face.
But if there's an option, then I'll let my
So hold on there.
child.
So
go
really,
to
I tell me said him a mandate it in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Full mandate.
We are.
We look at 3 million people then.
Uh-huh.
A wickedness.
Yeah.
You know, it's a communist country we have now then, right? We're not on the right and them something then.
Just so you know.
We can't. We never know.
Somebody said me I buy the fake negative.
We never know sex so bad.
And Joe only vaccinated. Oh, I see that.
How can you you know that you know around
I
like
got
this?
mine. Erin said she got hers. Had a lady, I was working it and a pure plan
Punch
she
it out.
talk about.
Wow. That is
Andrew,
crazy.
me can't go nowhere for my birthday. Kiss me for
Oh, your birthday coming up.
Carry phone to one or the phone birthday.
Yeah, by the way, we don't go clash, but we put it after next year. This is what never come out. That's how it's a question. Guys, we don't plan a nice little something, but true one do it good. We're gonna just do it next year, so we don't have to rush and do it. this year.
Canada hospitals will be firing people
Canada
who don't
Ontario
take-
Hospital will be firing people.
who don't take the vaccine.
See, then slowly I bring make it one
Man,
straight.
I hope them
He
people
wants
pay
sleep.
attention to our going
Like what? Somebody
Andrew took away our rights, but he sure did.
Andrew wants somebody
The
assassinate.
things that Jamaica was a democratic.
Andrew get a little food from the first world country them. So,
What happened to the 150 million? That's what somebody was commenting.
Yeah, come and see that.
Please don't end this, cause see that sleeping one go sleep now, you know. So anyway, we are gonna end the live now.
Good night, guys, and thanks again for watching.
This Facebook make me end uno first.
Thanks, everyone.
I don't know how.
150 million. Jamaica get 150 million
Yeah,
US.
you know from when? Wait, something say March? From which months ago?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Come on now.
None that when who get the money now, what them do with it?
So they not do Jamaica like 80.
But who somebody say condole? I want one.
Oh, this person said she got the first dose and is gonna get the second shot next month.
Congrats.
Who knows?
Me here say them a give it. Me here say them a give
When they
it.
reach one shot,
Me here say them a give it. Hold on,
Me need to
them.
see that
Hold on. Me here say them a give it $10,000. No, the man say me when we done thing. Wait for take Phoebe. Sorry,
What,
say
the
take
vaccine?
it so quick. Down at Jamaica.
So the thing is, people are really think to themselves like,
Yeah,
I don't want to say what I'm gonna say, but I'm just saying like, come on,
Get
human
vaccinated,
beings.
y'all. If you want to do road, you gotta get vaccinated. Okay?
Where 150 million there? You know, we feel like if we're going to politics, because we stay no more.
Oh, get
Yeah.
better sit your ass down, but go to politics. Me don't want to be the first lady.
But you know, so when time I turn millionaire,
Where
I
are the second lady?
Me know
First time I turn
my
millionaire, I go link with some politician, come on, be like a lobbyist. They don't say you get your agendas then? You didn't say
You might become an activist.
yeah, man, you have to link
You are
with
already,
with
son.
the politician.
As a matter
then
of
to get
fact,
something
you
done.
are. You're the opposite of what's
Yeah, good
going
mate.
on. You stand strong and believe. When you believe.
Watch your all free pizza, them I give me.
Yes, me telling you, they're selling out. So big up all of pizza, but them I give you $10,000 now.
We say all free pizza. That's just ridiculous.
Tomorrow is no movement, son. So.
What?
Me, I got
150 million more a year, but your birthday place free up, election day place
Kushe, like
free up.
seriously though, your birthday is like in 4 weeks. What are you gonna do?
I don't think about anything they don't care.
You didn't want to stay.
Yeah, no, so, but I'm still
He's
gonna
a
ask
before
him,
the
mail him
day.
every year.
He's a before the day type of person.
I know what Chrissy is, and I said, I'm actually if you had any plans.
What me I do?
I know what you do.
I ain't finna do shit.
You and I spoke about it. Did you change your mind? Wanna tell me?
I don't think it's COVID time. Listen, that's an excuse right there. Isn't
What
it?
a cop out!
It's COVID time, you'll understand, right? Oh, yeah. What you talking about? I ain't got nothing planned.
Sorry, Chrissy, look up the man that made the CPR test and see that this is a conspiracy. Ooh.
Girl, let me end the live. Let's debate in the
I
inbox.
can't wait for this to
But big up on yourself. Andrew want to cut out 150 million. Bye.
Bye, guys.
End
Well,
it.
Andrew, I don't know,
How do I do
it
it?
don't end.
Cushion, which one is it? What do I press? What do I click?
I
Just
saw-
click
I
finish?
saw it.
Do I hit what's